following video contains strong language, themes of madness, and descriptions of body horror. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, welcome to Table Goblins here on the Huntinghawks channel. I am Leigh, your DM, and here we have Trapped in the Underdark, Hayden Marshall, Slave to the Drow, Adam Baker, Eating Mushroom Broth, Joe Dodds, Worshipping Lolth, Tim Clark, and Spooning a Kuatoa, Graham Pell.
Just for context.
Okay. So, some announcements to start off with. Okay, so this is the second recording. Alright, they've given me the same announcement sheet as last week and it says first major.
Nothing has changed.
Okay, so this is the second major recording. Obviously this 2019 is our year. We're going to be kicking off Huntinghawks in a major way, and by major I mean pretty much this campaign and then some other videos that are going to be coming your way. Please follow us on our social media, or linked at the bottom here. If you don't have Twitter, then you can like us on Facebook, and we've got Instagram for all you millennials. Share it with your friends, some gamers, some D&D enthusiasts, your grandma, your grandma's friend, your auntie and her special friend Lisa.
Special friend? And the cat's friend.
Sound effects and background music are by Plate Mail Games. We also have some audio from Sirenscape that will be used like intermittently when I can remember to actually use it, and also in the opening. Character minis were painted by Alec Burnside, and some other ones painted by our very own Graham the Powerhouse Pell.
Who's that?
Who is responsible for Kobold Star Miniature Painting. On to Alec Burnside for a second there. Follow him on Twitter. He's very good. Like him on Facebook. He has just painted a big dwarven warship thing that's been it's been interviewed by American people for it, and it's been in the Game Workshop magazine and all this stuff. So go and like it. He's working on small projects and things like that. If you like Warhammer and things like that, he's a very talented artist and builder. So go like his stuff and tell him that you like him because I told you to. Fantastic. Okay. Without further ado.
First, yes, I will reveal my.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh god!
Oh
No!
yes.
Spoiler alert! He's Orcman.
So, in reference to Joe's previous one-shots, we have Orcman.
How will that be come to the store?
In British pounds sterling?
Yeah, it's like £8.
You were robbed. I could have ironed that on for you from £7.90.
No.
Oh dear.
Where can I get one of those?
Is it available in other colours?
Yeah.
Is it available in just...
It's available
Just
as in this
blank.
is the only one.
Oh, limited edition.
Yes.
Is it available?
Thank God!
Is it available on fire?
Fucking Orcman.
It's a good thing it's red.
Without further ado, we are going to get back into this creepy shit that we're doing right now.
Play some happy music.
I'm going to
Jaunty.
press
Uplift our spirits.
button.
We need a bard, that's what we need.
Yeah.
Play us a happy tune.
Only someone was a...
Do you know, when you say bard, you
different
know what
types
immediately
of
comes to
bard.
my mind?
Bon Jovi.
You, but we'll have to stick with Graham.
There are different types of bards. It doesn't have to be
Okay.
singing.
Yes,
can
it
be
does.
stories.
Bring it down into the Underdark.
All the way down.
Last week, our intrepid players had just finished an epic campaign and were celebrating with a nice drink where they met a young girl called Asher. And over the course of the next week or so, all found themselves individually plucked from their lives and placed into a drow cell in the Underdark without any recollection of how they got there. Subsequently, they were all put to work, doing various humiliating tasks, such as cleaning shrines and dancing for priestesses. After a while, they all fell asleep one night and were visited by 4 gigantic celestial entities, and individually underwent traumatic, dreamlike scenarios. Pardon me. The purpose of which was to determine what class they would be given. Okay. After waking up and discussing it, and being put to work again once more, their evening meal came, and as Joe was the last one to receive the meal, he went to grab his meal, and Jorland Duskren, the deformed elf in Drow in charge of keeping their eye on the prisoners, grabbed him by the hands and said, "If I could offer you a way out of here, would you take it?" And that was where we ended last week's session. So,
Yes.
Joe.
No.
Yes, I'm being grabbed. They're touching.
Okay. So he's grabbed hold of your hands and he said this line to you.
How's that been in real life?
Yeah.
Okay. And he just looks over his shoulders to the other Drow and he says, they're all looking, and you know by now that there's a guard post overlooking the prison cell, so they're not within earshot. And he just says, "In 3 days' time, I will leave this gate unlocked. That is your chance."
3 days. 3 days, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You will need supplies. You will need weapons.
Yeah, okay.
And he tells you, there is not much food in the Underdark. You will need to take some with you.
Okay, yeah, food supplies. 3
And
days.
he tells you, he basically explains to you where you can get your weapons from, like the barracks and things like that, food from the main hall and all that, and he says to you, Ilvara has a chest in her room.
Yeah, she does.
Ilvara has a chest in her room.
Okay.
It contains all the belongings that you brought here, plus more.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
What did we bring?
3 days. And he walks off.
Shotguns.
Okay.
Got to bring it.
Okay.
I'll
You're the only one that heard all that.
Yeah, I'll head back over to everyone else. I assume they're enjoying this delicious bowl of mushroom and spider.
Enjoying
Yeah.
So, who's the new friend?
Wow.
touchy feely.
This is probably a trap.
Mm-hmm.
We should just stay here and hope something happens.
Got it.
But he said in 3 days
Mm.
he's going to leave that door open and locked,
Great.
and we can maybe escape.
Okay.
But we're going
Why?
to need. I don't know.
What would be in it for him? What would he benefit from this?
What does he want?
Exactly.
That's the question. That's why I'm worried.
Is this more of just
It's a trap.
let's let them feel like they can escape, and
Yeah.
then we'll just reel them back in just for our own
Psychological torture.
Mm.
Yeah.
Also, where do we go?
I think we should just worship on
Run into the Underdark
overlords.
and starve or get eaten by a grue, or I don't even know.
Group.
Okay, you said 3 days.
Yeah.
We're underground.
Going.
Well,
We are.
it'd be like 3 meals, I guess.
So in 3
So
meals
you feed
time.
us once a day.
God, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So we're going to need some stuff.
Yeah, you do.
We're gonna
You
need
do
a lot
kind
of
of get the. He does sort of mean like 3 meals time. They're because obviously they spend their time Underdark. And they know the day cycle that they work on.
Are we just gonna like leave with
Well,
themselves or?
in what's her name, Ivara. Apparently, there's a chest with all of the stuff that we had when we got brought here, and a whole lot more.
Oh no.
That's a job for you.
Yeah.
I need to seriously work on my skills.
Can't
What
do
have
some,
you been
like-
doing in there?
So you're doing
Saving.
cleaning.
Yeah,
Just
yes.
Seriously,
Like,
Get what you can.
terrible.
Put it in your pockets
Pocket
and
some mushrooms.
I'll see if I can get an
Pocket mushroom.
pocket mushroom.
Not to say too much, but we do have a mushroom.
Well, you go to the barracks, right?
Yeah.
Any chance you can
Pops and
sneak
daggers.
Sword.
a short sword
Well,
somehow?
Don't think I'll be able to walk out with a broadsword on the shoulder, but
You could stick it up your
Maybe.
ass.
Maybe a dagger.
Yeah.
daggers maybe.
Daggers, short swords, staff.
Make just roll a d20. You don't know the stats yet. So.
I managed to get that this little dart out, but that was risky.
What's something?
4.
You think you might be able to take something?
It's like, king. Look, guys.
Trick is walk out like you own it.
What else do we need?
Food, water,
Oh, yeah, it's
weapons, armour, everything, I guess.
We got sidetracked about what's in Aurora's chest.
Yeah, like all the stuff that we had on us when we got here. Probably Adam's shirt. There you go.
Do we know what we would have had on us prior? Because
You know what was on your possession when you got taken.
Phone, wallet, keys.
Phone, wallet,
Yeah.
the usual
Somehow I
stuff.
don't.
I think I remember I had a
don't
plus
think
3
of-
great axe.
I don't think you
You
did.
don't know what's in the stockroom.
That's fair. Yeah, I was just cleaning out the apparatus of Quanish.
Someone intersize order.
Yeah. I remember I'd take my interdimensional crystal of dimensional travelling to work that day, so that's probably in there.
There was a dagger of venom, but we sold it out.
I carry that one.
Customer took the last one.
I have that one. Oh yeah.
Somehow I don't think our phones are going to get a signal.
E is good, but I don't think it's underdark.
No.
Yeah.
This may be the 1% of the 99% coverage that's isn't reached.
Well, at the very least, if we've got our phones, we can, like, I don't know, play some GIFs or something we've downloaded and amaze the local
Yeah.
folk with our incredible magical boxes and
Roll a
sell them
d20
for
for me, Joe.
large amount of
Cool.
money.
I've got some,
4.
4. Yeah, you think that might be a great idea.
That's a great
I've
idea.
got some cool badass music that we can play in the background.
Exactly.
Play this for
We rock out to like some
Okay.
AC/DC.
We skate to
Yeah,
one
right.
deep.
music,
Yeah.
like as in like high fantasy sort of background music. Sort of.
Yeah. AC/DC.
So that's the plan. We escape from
Back in
Denmark,
black.
get to Waterdeep,
Yeah.
and like sell the
Temptation.
music for like 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay. I'll try and get some like rope or whatever I can from
If there's
changing
anything
bed
that you can
sheets.
probably keep, that might keep us warm or
Yeah.
dry.
I'll try and get
Packs,
some.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Quick question
A nice
for you as
cushion.
well, though.
Yeah. Maybe a
Mr.
tent.
DM. When you said that I could see normally, or not normally, but I could see quite well, is that like I would notice that it's not like if I was to walk outside now I'd see it's dark. Is it like would I think that everyone else can see like this?
Yeah, you
It's
would.
fine.
Yeah,
So as far as I'm concerned, everyone else can see what
Yeah.
I'm seeing.
yeah, because you don't know any different.
What about for the language? At least I understood the elf. Is that like I know that he's speaking the language, I can understand it, or I just think he's
Your
speaking
ears
English?
just-
Yeah,
Is it like I think if he's
you can
doing-
understand it. You know he's saying something weird, but somehow you know what he's saying.
Just like so, I've like recognised that someone's speaking French and I can understand that. So it's not like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
speaking like
yeah.
English.
Bad Swedish.
That's what it's like. Okay, a couple of points that I overlooked last week is there's another person in the cell with you that I didn't.
Whoa! Where did this person come from?
His
From the
name
shadows.
is Lupido.
Who?
And he's actually quite a talkative character.
He's clearly just woken up for a very
so
long
he
sleep.
looks like this. He's about the same
We're on a
height as
different shift than
Eldith.
him.
Yeah.
So Eldith the dwarf, he's about the same height as her, but he's sort of scrawny and he's got the same sort of like dark skin coloration as Jim Jar or Sarith,
So he's a Durgar.
Yeah.
but
What's
he's
it called?
scrawny.
What's it called? Bushido.
Bupido.
Bupido.
And he's always very.
I'm going to call you Peter.
He seems a little strange, but he's also very like talkative and friendly.
Okay.
Okay. Another
Like this hat.
another key point that I forgot to tell you as well is you are all manacled.
Okay, cool.
Right, that was another thing that I forgot
That
to tell you.
changes
And it
everything
is
we've
also
done.
attached to your neck
Ah.
as well, so like you can't move great amounts.
Good luck masturbating now.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to masturbate.
Been doing it in the temple.
Does Hayden get unshackled when he's dancing, or is he just got to do like really?
No, I'm just doing this all the time.
Awkward dancing.
I'd say while you're dancing, you are unshackled.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Not just
So when we're doing our jobs, are we unshackled or is it just?
If it were, not really, I would say.
Oh, right.
No, they more than likely just make you do it
Shackled.
restrained
Okay.
Great.
because it amuses them. You get the feeling that they're not making you do this job because they need the job doing. They're getting you to do that job because it amuses them.
Yeah.
Cool.
What sort of distance can I actually move my hands here? I mean,
I'd say about that.
I was supposed to clean a giant spider statue like this.
Yeah.
Fuck this, we're unionised.
Damn it! That's not till chapter 13.
So, like, how many drow have we seen in total here? Like,
Okay, you would
dozens,
know.
or-
You would know that there, and if you're unsure, Jordan would tell you. In fact, I'll tell you what Jordan would tell you. There are 19 drow, including Jordan, Shaw, Asher, and Ilvara. There are also 12 Quaggoth.
Okay. And
Uh,
they're
and,
loyal to the drow.
Yeah, and a lot of giant spiders.
Yeah,
Like,
giant spiders.
Uncountable number of giant spiders.
Jim Jarrah dwarf.
He's a deep
Jim
gnome.
Jar's a deep man. Zverfned. Do you want me to list off the people that you got in with you?
Yeah.
So you got Bupido, who's like the short dwarf-like person.
We all remember fondly.
Yeah.
Last session.
Good old
No.
Bupido.
Remember that time?
Durendal, the Quaggoth, who thinks he's an elf.
Dorendal. D-A-R.
Durandal.
Dorendal.
You've got Eldith, the dwarf. Eldith, Feldrun. Jimjar, the deep gnome.
Yeah.
Ront, the orc.
Ront.
Sarith Xekarit, who is the drow.
We know Ash is a drow.
Ash is a drow, yeah. Shushar, the awakened, who is a Kuatoa.
Frog person.
Yeah.
fish.
It's fish, actually.
Sorry, my bad. Fish.
Stool, who is the Myconid sprout.
Stool.
And then you've got Topsy and Turvy, who are the scruffy-looking deep gnomes.
Completely insane.
Yeah.
Okay. So the things that you have learned over your time, and that other like Jim Jara would have filled you in and everything like that, is there are 19 drow, which I've already said. 3 drow guards watch over the slave pen from the hanging guard tower across the rope bridge, visible through the locked gate. The cell has some sort of anti-magic effect on it.
Okay. Oh, that's why I can't use my magical powers, clearly, that I have in the real world.
Jorlan suffered his disfiguring injuries. Before then he seemed more in Uvara's favour, and now Shaw seems to have displaced him. Jorlan used to have a wand that shot globs of sticky material able to trap targets.
I got something like that.
Now Shaw carries it as another sign of their change in status. And
It's complicated.
it might be a matter of days or weeks before, or 10 days, before a contingent from Menzo Veranzan arrives to take prisoners back to the Drow city.
Okay.
Okay. Now, as we know, good old
Joran's
Jordan
the
has...
disfigured one that's carrying the corner, or that's...
Joran
Jordan's the one that...
doesn't have the wand. He used to be the top man,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes, he's the defigured one in the corner.
There you
Okay,
go.
so-
I figured.
Just to give you a better idea of the...
Used to be a face.
That is your map. Okay.
Oh,
So you are here
yeah.
in 11. That's your guard tower.
Okay.
Okay, that's the barracks, and that's the elite barracks. That's where the shrine is, there, with Ilvara's bits and all that.
Okay. So the whole thing's in like a big chasm.
Yeah, and then you're
Right.
on a cliff, and down here,
Oh boy, this is.
yeah, that's all
Chasm.
those there. That's the webs that you can't really see past.
So.
So where are we?
You are there.
We're in that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay then.
So as your talk sort of dies down and everything, you all drift off to sleep for what you assume is the night.
Yes.
Okay. The next morning, or what you assume is the morning, you all wake up. The guards come and take you to your work. Hayden, you're not taken alone this time. You are taken alongside Bupido and Shushar.
No, he was there all the time. He was so quiet.
And
Wait,
instead of
and
Shushar, the Kuoto.
Okay, yeah.
And you notice the
Friends.
Shushar he sort of walks along with like this piety and this like revered look about him, and he, as you're walking along, you're taken to a little bit just overlooking like spider webs and everything like that, and next to you is just like a pile of like rotten meat and all this. You notice you're not being taken to Ulvara. You're instead being taken to new duties, and what you're expected to do is just feed the spiders. That's all you're expected to do. But as you're doing it, Shushar is like gladly just doing his job as needs be, and he's just as he's doing it, he's not doing it with joy, but he's also not doing it with despair. He's just doing it because that's what he has to do now. Okay, and he's just saying, "All will be well. All will be well." You don't know if he's talking to you or if he's just talking.
Is there like any guards that dropped us off? Are they still hanging around?
Yeah, they're still hanging around, but they're not
Am I
like.
still shackled?
Yeah, you're still shackled.
I was wondering, like, I do something wrong?
They're not answering you.
I'll look at Shusha, I'm like, how can you be so neutral and calm?
Many of my people, the Kuotoa, we are quite mad. But I have reached, and he's just doing this as he's working, I have reached a new stage of enlightenment. I believe that we are here for a reason. This is where we're meant to be, and everything will work out.
So if you were given an opportunity to not be here,
If that is what my path is.
all will be well.
Indeed.
All will be well.
And as you go,
Get me the fuck!
as you're going about it, he talks to you a bit more about it. He just opens up how.
I'll have like just very short, awkward conversation.
Yeah, and he just says, "I know you're not from down here, but
Whatever gave that away.
yes, but please understand, it's unusual for any of us to not fall to despair here. I've seen it. There were more people in the cell before you. But despair will claim who it will claim.
What have you been here for?
I could not count.
How many meals have you had?
Oh. 7. you know that that's a lie because you've been here for more than 7.
So you honestly think that your path is to be here, slaving away for these dicks? I don't even know what that means.
You say that loud enough for them to hear.
Sure.
They look over to you and it's like, get back to work.
I'm still working, but I was like, dicks, and just...
he's just like, oh, I would not say that this is the brightest path, but were I to be on any other path, then that is where I would be now. I cannot be on any other path because I am here. My path is here. This is my path. Whatever happens to me is happening to me. I can't do anything about that.
I'm just gonna carry on.
Okay.
Fucking...
And he just
what path that goes this way? What fucking...
he just says to you, if you wish, I can help you reach enlightenment.
Is this enlightenment, will it make me like you?
Your enlightenment affects everyone differently. That's it. It's inner enlightenment. It's not enlightenment from a cause.
No idea
Otherwise,
what-
that's dictatorship.
I have no idea what you're on about, but what the hell could be the worst thing that could happen whilst I'm down here? Why not? Sure.
We could die.
That's true. But oh well. Sure. Why not? Gives me something else to look forward to
Okay.
every day, I suppose, apart from
Okay.
shitty food.
So that is. Yeah, so you carry on for the rest of the shift. I mean, you're having conversations with Bupido as well, but that's more just like general chit chat.
So, that's probably the best
He's
conversation.
Okay, alright. He's like,
What a week's worth to catch you up on.
he's like, so, one day we're going to get out of here. And it's either going to be down here with these fucking spiders, or off to Menzo Berenzin. What do you think?
I think one day we're going to get out of here and break every single motherfucker drowned neck that gets in our way.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Did you guys tell everyone else in the cell about what Jolan had said? Or was it just between you 5?
Just between us.
Yeah, just between us.
Okay. Alright, so he's like, oh, that sounds like a really good plan.
It's not a plan, it's just wishful thinking.
Hey, well, that's where a plan starts. Wishful thinking.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to be getting out of here anytime
And
soon.
he's just, as the conversation goes on, he's just like, sort of like, you know when you see like films of people like trapped on islands, like, oh yeah, when I get out I'm going to do this,
Mhm.
or when they're in prison or something like that. He's like, oh, when we get out of here, I'll have to take you to Gracklestug. Oh, you got to see it. It's beautiful. It's the city of blades. It's fucking lovely.
Yes, you will take
I
us
can
there.
get us there. I can get us there.
You fucking
I know
will
my way.
take us
I
there.
know my way. All we got to do is get to the Dark Lake, and I can get us there.
That sounds awesome. And you know what? If we get out of here, I'm going to take you to a magical, wonderful place called Peterborough. I don't know.
Peter, who's Peter Butter?
Just the borough of Peter. It's just a land filled with nothing but peace.
That sounds really weird, but
Yeah,
I'm into it. I'm into it.
We live in a shit.
Hey,
place.
hey. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, one day.
City of Blades first, though.
City of Blaze. Well, we'll have to. City of Blaze. I'm guessing you'll want to get up to the surface. Is that right?
Sure, I'm guessing that's where City of Blades is, right?
Well, no. City of Blades. It's a Durgar city.
Oh,
But don't worry. They got a lot of trade with them up there.
would they be okay with, like, me and my friends?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
You sure?
Hey.
I'm not gonna have just some weird reaction to surface people just wandering.
Surface people come down there all the time.
Okay, so
As long as they stick to their part and not the Durgar part of the city. You see, the City of Blades, there's like a big trade place in it with a market and people come from surface and all their cities.
kind of trade. Anything?
All
Everything?
kinds of trade, you know, weapons, food, slaves, all that.
Tell you what. If or when, if we do manage to, get away from this hell, then I'll take you up on that.
Hey, it'd be nice to see you. I'll show you my home. You can meet my family. I was this close to retirement. Okay.
Give me
And
my
as
present.
you carry on doing the work and everything like that, and yeah, all that. Tim, you're taken back to the elite barracks, I believe. Same old shit. But as you're doing it, you just hear this. You hear this buzzing in your ear. Sort of like a ringing, and it starts to form into a voice. You can't understand it. It's sort of like a.
You know the washing? Yes.
And then another voice, and more voices, and they all just like overlap, and they're talking to each other, and it's just constant. And
Quiet!
you shout that?
In my mind.
Oh, in your mind, you can't hear yourself say quiet. You just hear this, and it's getting louder and louder, and you hold your hands to your head until one word comes through clearly. A female voice just saying, serve.
Rita?
If you become a paladin of your wife,
Unleash the fury.
that is the most romantic thing.
Ooh, thank you.
That's like gonna be the best engagement ever. We're like, will you allow me to be the paladin and you be mine?
Yeah.
Patron.
Background. Tail.
Okay.
Gives you a -2 to
So,
charisma.
and as you do it, you feel this warmth inside you, and
Funny feeling.
just like this feeling of
Spaff. There's added this stuff behind.
it's going to be all right. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Joe, you're
Yes.
taken on to
Food hall.
Yeah, the food hall.
I've just realised my fucking Yoda is a fish man.
So you're taken on to the food hall.
Yeah. Let's
Same
go.
old shit, just cleaning up
Yep.
crap, and then you just start to get really lightheaded.
Oh.
So you
Oh, okay.
and you've got Ront and Derrendal with you, and they're doing all the work, and you know they're making more of a mess than they're actually doing. But you start to get really lightheaded.
Okay. I'll sit down. Oh.
Is that sandwiching yet?
The Drow notice you sitting down, and they're just drag you back up to your feet,
Okay.
and shove you on the floor and tell you to get back to your work.
I'll stay on the floor. Okay. It's like making like I'm actually doing something.
You, after a while, you're still just really lightheaded. It starts to ease a little bit.
Okay.
Roll a d20 for me.
11.
11, that's just alright. Okay, you notice something you didn't notice before when you were in here. There's a door on the other side of the cabin. Like this big cabin.
New. What's behind that door? I'm obviously not.
You've
I've seen
never seen
anyone come in and out. Was it just like a regular wooden door, or?
Yeah.
Huh.
But that strikes you as odd because there's no doors here.
No, that's odd. Is there anyone near the door?
No.
Okay.
In fact, the other Drow are actually over with Ront and Derrendal.
Okay.
They're not taking any notice of you because they're the bigger threat, obviously.
Okay, I'm going to kind of casually but quickly make my way over to this
Okay.
door.
Yep.
Give it a. Has it got like a handle or a?
Yeah, it's got a handle on
I'll
it.
just give it a very sort of careful turn just to see if it's open and.
It's open.
Alright, I'll make sure no one's watching me and quickly slip in.
Okay. So as you walk in, it's You just look in there and there is a large, just like black open space.
Okay.
Okay. And just at the edge of your vision, you see just shelves upon shelves of books.
Hmm.
And in the middle, just under a light from above, is a desk.
Okay.
And on the desk is a book.
Okay, that looks important. That might have some useful information in it. I'll go very kind of sneakily, like along the edge of the bookcases, make sure there's no drow in here.
The bookcases are like 60
they're
feet
like-
over that way.
Okay then.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a massive space that you're in.
Okay then, I'll walk very quietly across. What's the floor made of? Is it just
It's just like stone.
okay, very
Or like
quietly?
marble. In fact, you'd say it was like marble.
This is unusual. I'm guessing everywhere was just like plain work stone or like.
As you look up to where the light is coming from, you see sky.
Okay.
And it doesn't look that far above you. And it only looks about 40 feet up.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And as you approach the desk, the rest of the room sort of like fills with light, like daylight.
Okay.
And you're just like in this library.
This is different to the rest of everything. What the hell? Okay, I'll have a look, see what the book's about.
Okay.
Check on the desk.
As you read
Is
the book,
anything useful?
it's written in a strange language.
Okay. Flip through
But
it.
you,
Only
you
pictures.
understand the language,
Huh.
just instinctively. And you know that this is the language, this is like an arcane language that's generally used for spells.
Ah.
And as you're reading it, it's just giving details on spells and how to cast them.
I know this. This is Microsoft PowerShell.
Yeah, and
Basic.
yeah.
Comic Sans.
And then as you
Oh wait, there's more.
What?
Actually has a book.
Got a fancy book.
okay,
Has it even got a
Some
little
spell book.
lock on
the
it?
book,
Yeah.
the book is attached to the table.
Oh no, book.
It's got a sticker on it. When is that?
Sorry. What's it attached by?
It's just
stuck.
Yeah, it's just stuck. You
Okay.
can't
Beach
can't
for it, yeah.
remove it.
Okay. I'll have a read of the book.
Yep. So you read it. You spend time reading this, like an indeterminate amount of time reading this.
Okay. This is good stuff.
Sorry, Jim, you bought the book for
Damn
nothing.
it.
You can't take it with
Oh.
you.
Can I like just rip all the pages out? Damn, my book.
You need the library card to
Oh,
take it.
damn it. Okay then.
Once you're finished, you think, "Oh, I've read this book now.
That's
I
good.
can
Good read.
understand these spells. I know how to use these spells."
Okay. Try and focus them into my memory.
Yep. Success.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll be like, oh shit, the drow are probably looking for me.
Yeah.
And I'll head back to the door
Yeah.
and open it very carefully, have a little peek out. Is there anyone looking?
It seems exactly like when you left it.
Okay, quickly slip out, close the door.
As you open the door to step out, you suddenly find yourself in the exact same position you are when you noticed the door first. Just looking at where this door was. And there's
Okay.
nothing there now. It's just stone wall.
Magic door.
But you feel like you know spells now.
I know Kung Fu.
Okay,
I know magic!
Show me.
that's how wizards do it.
Because I imagine that whole
It's
thing on the
easier like
Matrix where
that.
he walks in the library and goes,
There's a load of bookshelves going. Nice.
he's like,
Okay.
Adam. Hello. You
You die immediately.
You're walking to you're walking to the shrine. As you're walking, you hear the drow ahead of you, just like talking about idle shit. You know, just like, oh, when's this
You catch the
fucking
game
caravan
last
going
night?
to Menza Brands? I'm sick of these fuckers and everything like that. What the fuck's going on here? And just talking like that. Just roll a d20 for me.
14.
14. Every time that you've been taken to the shrine, they've always just been speaking like undercommon or this strange language that you didn't understand before. But now they seem to be speaking. You can understand that they are speaking a different language, and you understand this language.
Okay.
You also, as you're looking at them, you're just like, your senses just sort of just go fucking crazy. And you're looking at like the back of this drow, and you're thinking that vein right there, that's the weak spot. Or you'd be like, if I just hamstring him there, that'll be a quick way to get him out. And you just picking up just points on him, just like that you wouldn't have even thought of beforehand. Yeah. But just like to a nearing, like it's not a, oh, I wonder if that'll get him. It's more like that's definitely going to floor him.
Like Sherlock.
He will bleed out in
Nice.
with this long and all that. Okay.
That'd be so cool.
And then you're taken on to your place of work.
Nice.
Okay. So you're all taken off to work and to do all your shit that you need to do. And they after you're finished.
Human farm boy.
So after
just raising class.
Alignment probably evil.
after
You noticed that before I did.
So after you've done all your work and everything like that, you're taken back to the cell as per usual. You're given your lovely mushroom and spider broth that you enjoy so much.
It's a delicacy.
Shushar comes over to you as he's eating, and he takes you aside like, perhaps I could help you with some of the lessons that I've learned.
Sure, why not?
And he sits there with his leg crossed in just sort of like this meditative stance, and just
Do I have to join you?
join me.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And he beckons you to sit down in front of him.
Oh, sit down.
And he holds your hand, and he's just like these slimy, scaly hands. And he's just like, he positions them into sort of this position. And you sit there and he goes, now, all you must do is clear your mind of doubt and negativity.
So Hayden
Yeah,
really
just
come
sits
through
there.
from the swamp thing.
Possibly.
It's my Yoda anyway. Where did you get your power? Fish, man.
And
I'm thinking about
just
more
sits,
Aquaman,
he sits
but
there and he's just like,
You're making it really difficult to concentrate right now.
he's gone. He's just sort of like half lidded, just staring at you. Just,
But everyone else got really cool things, and I'm just fucking okay. And I'll just spend however long it takes to just.
it takes a while because
Yes.
you don't
Very
really understand what the fuck is going
off-putting, and
on.
I'm just like trying not to think of anything. Bear in mind that I've now.
And after a while, you just sort of like close your eyes and just feel yourself drifting, and then just like that, and you wake up, and Shushar's not there.
Okay.
You're not in a dark cave anymore. You're just sort of sat in the middle of what looks like a jungle, like an overgrown or foresty jungle. The sounds of wild animals and just monkeys or birds calling and everything like that.
I've seen Mowgli, you should run.
I'll stand up.
Just before you do that, roll a d20 for me.
17.
Okay. You do notice that there is someone else there as well.
What? Within what I can see, or?
Also sat there cross-legged in front
Oh,
of you.
opposite me.
Not directly opposite.
Oh. How far?
I'd say maybe 15 feet, but she's looking at you. She's still in the same position, just arms crossed, like this, just looking at you. And she is built. I mean, she's not like muscle woman like you know, like the absurdly disgusting muscle woman. She is just a fucking tank of a woman. And she's there, as she is, and she's got fucking braided hair down one side and just shorn the other, and she's, you know, like dark complexion to her skin, tattoo across the eyes here, and just their arms folded, and her arms are probably as fat as you.
Cool. I'll just stand up and like, I'm gonna get death by snoo.
And she's just still just looking at you.
Wow, tough crowd. Hi.
She stands up and just
Yeah, like,
she towers
I was
over.
like,
She's
oh my.
she's like 8 foot tall, just looking down at you, and she just walks up so close that you have to literally just be like that, looking at her.
I know what you're thinking, and the weather down here is terrible. Fuck.
She grabs you by the front of your shirt and just
Here we go.
throws you.
Okay, I'll just.
Be gentle.
I'm brittle. I just go off over the tip.
So you are just like
Yeah.
laying face down in the dirt at the minute.
It's like. Okay.
And
You like it rough.
she just says, "What is your purpose here?"
Apparently, getting my ass kicked by an 8 foot tall woman.
And she picks you up and throws you again.
Here we go again.
And then she just, "Why are you here?"
I don't know. I'm really sick of this here.
"What do you seek?"
I just want to get the fuck out of wherever I am. I want to go home.
She picks you up again, just onto you, just one arm, just onto your feet. Just like,
That's not demeaning.
how do you expect to get out of there?
Uzi. Ask for an Uzi.
Sorry, what? I don't know. I mean, I can punch and kick pretty good.
Show me.
How? Oh. Well, fuck. Sure, okay. This is gonna go terribly. Are we gonna do hands or?
She just full on Spartan kicks you in the chest.
Like, I'll go down to one and be like.
No, you are kicked.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna flip that.
And then she just.
Okay. I can see that. Sure. I will just stand up and then I will just actually be serious for a change and I'll just try and right every broken bone that's now in my body and take up some form of stance. It's like. Sure, and then I'm just gonna fucking run, and I'm just gonna, when I'm at 5 feet, just jump and just try and smash everyone straight in the face.
Okay, she does not move.
I'll be
And
like,
you
I was like, bang!
full on just land that.
I'm
But she
expecting-
does not move.
I'm expecting bang! I'm like,
It's punched so much that you like that on her face, and she's just like,
fucking
"How do you fight?"
poorly, apparently!
And she just like backhands you in her face,
Okay, enough.
and just like, "Where does your strength come from?"
I don't know. I mean,
Punches you in the chest. Just,
really starting to annoy me now.
yeah. And she just like pushes you away.
When she tries to push, I want to try and like move out the way, like palm out the way,
Okay.
like, and then just try and fucking land one straight in the gut.
Okay.
Bang! If I
Roll
can.
roll a d20.
Oh,
You hit,
yeah.
but
But it's kind of like abs of steel. Wicked. You want to
Right.
be your P90.
alright, it's good. You have skill, but you don't use everything.
Never really come up a 8 foot tall woman before. I want to be like on the floor now. It's like,
And she just, every time you go down, she picks you back up again. He's like, "Come on." Where is your strength?
don't know.
She turns it back on.
Whoa.
Goes back and sits down.
That's it?
Dead
This is supposed to be awesome. I bet everyone else is getting on greatly and I'm fucking myself entirely.
You must use all your strength when you fight.
Do you not think I'm not trying that? I died. Difficult. You've got the physical size and strength. Look at me.
It's not about physical size or strength.
It is where we are at the moment. Things aren't the same.
You think
They're
I'm
different.
beating you with my size? I'm beating you because your mind is clouded.
It's kind of difficult when things that would probably work on in
Stop
normal.
making excuses.
I'm not making excuses.
Where do you think we are?
I don't fucking know, some jungle.
She walks over to a stone, and it's like one of like a moss-covered like Aztec style stone. It's like, what do you think this is?
I don't know.
It's the embodiment of a spirit. We're not on the world. We're not on your world. We're in the spirit world.
That's not
My
normal.
strength here is not determined by my physical strength on your world.
Trying to explain things, but you keep interrupting me. It's really fucking annoying.
Are you getting angry?
I'm getting pissed off. Usually I don't like hitting women, but right now I consider you more of... Let's not go there, but... You still gotta understand that don't see this as being normal. You probably do, I don't. Easy for you to comprehend, you probably do this shit on a normal day, I don't. Where I come from, physical strength is more... your magics or whatever, do you know what I mean? It's different. I can't just be like, oh yeah, spirit people. Suddenly I punch better now. It doesn't work like that for us.
You talk a lot.
Yeah, I know.
You need to talk less.
Yeah.
Feel more.
Mm.
What if I told you that you could use this strength?
Go on.
Sit down.
I'll sit down.
Have you ever heard of warriors going into a battle trance? Entering a form of frenzy.
I'm gonna look at my arm and be like, sure.
What do you think about it? How do you think they entered that?
I don't know, experience, emotions, all of the above.
Emotions, yes. It is not about anger, it's not about hatred. It's about calm, tranquility. You can't fight while your mind is clouded by what your heart is thinking. Calm your mind. And you sit there for a very long time until she is happy enough for you to go.
Tap.
And then you wake up in the...
I have no alignment.
None of you do.
Maybe the
Oh.
Only put his on there.
No, you
does
do.
that make sense? I didn't do your alignments or any of your like personal details because it was just like whatever. You know what you like.
it's GDPR, you
Right.
need like I said for that. It's personal information.
Exactly. And then you wake up back in the cell,
Oh, right.
and Shushar is still just like,
I was like, oh. Hey. I'm like,
oh yes, as I was saying, When you meditate, you must clear your mind.
Anyone else want
Sure.
to murder this fish?
No. Does it seem so way?
Okay.
I'm just saying, bit of batter.
This is one thing I'm never going to forget, and I'm just going to stand up and just kind of head back over to what everyone else is doing, or whatever it is.
Good Tai Chi session?
Okay, so at the end of the night, you all
Let's
sort
never
of.
speak of this again.
Sat there a long time.
Was it through choice?
You
He
smell
wasn't.
like fish.
It was maybe an hour.
It's still a long time for us to be sat there with a strange fish person.
Not really, because you spend a lot of your time just sat in the cell.
What was the word I heard? Sorry.
Serve.
Serve.
So what do you guys do before the night?
If we are going to get
Yeah.
if we are going to get out of here, we need a bit more of a plan than just doors open, walk out.
Okay.
There's guard towers. We need to know once we're out the door, where do we go?
You also need to know the pattern. Their
I
route.
know several. Oh.
Okay, that's good. But get this, I know spells and shit. I found the door, and there was a magic book, and it taught me spells. So that's the
That's
thing.
you've had far too many mushrooms.
No, I
Possibly.
started to hear voices.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
you've-
maybe we have had too many
Too many
mushrooms.
maybe if you just have the spider legs instead of the mushrooms, you'll be alright.
Okay.
Like I said, we need to
You
know
got- you
where
might-
to go once we set foot outside that door.
Wait, so you guys have had like some weird shit going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You two?
No, you just have mushrooms.
I've just been thinking about killing people.
That's not.
Okay,
That's
so
all.
nothing new for you.
Yeah, but
So at the moment we're probably
Right,
like we're probably like the only normal people here.
there's a purple guy and a fish guy less than 6 feet from us. Yes.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't really. Weird.
Hey, what you guys talking about?
Fish.
Jar.
Hey, how's it going, Joe?
Good.
Fish.
Fish.
Oh, what kind of fish you like?
Not that
The
one.
battered.
I like quippers.
You're
Quite
talking,
good.
right?
Yep.
Good. Okay. I just wasn't imagining it.
What? Come on, Tim. We've known each other a while now.
Yeah, I know. There's just weird things happening.
So, how's it going? I see you've fallen out of favour of Ilvara.
Yeah, obviously she just.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, whatever. I
Yeah.
can't even be bothered to come with anything right now.
You know, I'm assuming you've been here for a while now. But I'm assuming you've thought about escaping. What would be
He
your
sort of
your
looks
plan?
around and he just sort of kicks stool. I'm Stool!
God. No.
There you
Why?
go.
And at that
Why?
point, Jim Jar's voice just enters your minds again. If you're going to talk about this sort of stuff, you don't want to talk about it openly.
So I'd say back again like that. Alright then, so let's just say hypothetically then, what's your escape plan? How would you go about it?
I don't have no escape plan. Look at me. The fuck am I? How am I going to get out of here? I mean, sure, I might be able to get my way to Blingdenstone, but I got to get out of here first.
Well, off the top of your head, so if you found that door that locks now,
What would you do?
What would you
Which
do?
way would you go?
left or
He
right?
just sort of looks down at his manacles and like, left or right?
Yeah.
Well, seeing as right just goes to the Quaggoth den and left is the only other fucking direction, I'd probably go to left.
So left then. Good to know.
But then you gotta contend with all the Drow in Velkenvelve.
Surely, yeah, but surely they've got a routine.
Yeah, they got a routine. 3 of them watching this pen all the time.
When do they change guard? When do they change over? There'll be a moment where we could.
They change over like twice a day.
I've never understood the whole when the guard changes. Surely when the guard changes, there's twice as many of them there.
Yeah, but there'll be a moment where
Not
no
slightly
one's watching.
distracted. Maybe.
It's a very poor changeover.
It is.
It is, but it's a brief window. That'll be the time we have.
I mean, if we can get... It's stupid, but... the only way to get to the rest of Velkenvelve is through the guard tower. Other than that, we're pretty much cut off. Unless we jump down into the webs, then we can get down from there. But
Don't like that idea.
yeah, there's a lot of spiders down there. I mean, there's a waterfall. We could ride the waterfall down to the pool. Pool's deep enough to catch us, but
That sounds risky.
either way, the only way out of here is down there. And he like points to down the bottom of the chasm. It's like, I mean, from there you got a few ways out. There is a lift down to the bottom.
No, I can't be doing with lift music.
Lift what?
Where's
Never
this
mind.
lift?
Sounds promising.
Where's the lift?
You see, that's the thing. That's right near the fucking barracks.
Okay.
That could be a useful stop-off point, though.
Is it watched over? Is it used often?
Well, it's used regularly. It's watched over by the two Quaggoths that operate it.
Okay.
How smart are Quaggoths? I mean, can they tell one drow from another?
They, Jim Jones says, I mean, the Quaggoths, they know each other, they know a drow, they're intelligent, they speak. They're not monsters, they're not
No, but I mean,
animals.
you know,
I don't like
Jar
it.
Jar
Doesn't shake
Binks
them disagree.
intelligent or not. You have no idea who Jar Jar Binks is, do you?
that's
So
not a good
that's
reference
question.
down here. What I mean is, we've got a drow sitting over there. If he were to be persuaded to stand upright for once, maybe, and tell these
Escort.
Quaggoths to,
Okay,
yeah?
you can certainly try. The Quaggoths know him as a prisoner.
Okay, man.
Takes
Seen
that.
that.
The Quaggoths know who we are.
Right.
The Quaggoths know everyone in here, and they will know. Like, for example, you got a Quaggoth out right there. If you told him to go in there, they'd know that he was still not one of them.
Yeah.
So the lift
Okay.
is out of the question.
Unless we can somehow take out the guards.
That's another thing as well.
Nope.
And we had some sort of weapons.
Yeah.
So it's through the barracks tower.
Depends if anyone's in the barracks.
There'll be
The
people
barracks
in
is to get to the
That's the left, isn't it?
lift.
there. There'll be people in there.
So the,
The
options
lift is
are-
literally outside the elite barracks.
Yeah, there's
You
Gonna be
you
people.
will have seen it
Yeah.
when you're going to the elite barracks.
It's busy in there. Or is it?
It's never really been busy in the barracks, but there's always drow around.
The barracks next to the armory.
The only way is you're going to need a distraction, and unfortunately, you're probably going to need everyone else in here to help you.
Yeah.
You just got to look. You got big guy over there. He points to Runt. He's like, he can probably cause some shit.
Yeah.
If these manacles ain't that well made, we can get out of those if you're strong enough.
So he could help us get out of these.
Maybe.
Okay.
But as long as we're in this cell, any of you know magic?
I could. give
We're
it a
not from round
shot.
here, so we don't really know magic.
Uh,
Where we
why?
come from, magic is card tricks.
What
Illusions
did you
are
have
just.
in mind?
Look
for
over here
magic?
while I do this.
I'm just saying, while we're in here, you won't be able to use your magic.
We don't know
I'll read
magic,
this
so,
out.
so
Speak for
Ah,
yourself.
okay.
you've had too many mushrooms. You don't know magic.
I'm willing to give it a try.
Maybe.
If I can shoot fire from my hands, I will do whatever.
But if I see you shoot your fire from your hands, then I've had too many mushrooms.
All right then.
You can shoot fire from your hands.
Maybe we could
I'll
get.
eat all the mushrooms.
Maybe
Okay.
we could get
I'm
Ron
gonna
and a
hold
few
you to
others to cause a distraction while we made a run for it.
The only way that we're going to get people on our side is by asking them. I don't think anyone here is going to really object to breaking out over the alternative.
Okay.
Know if anyone here has any useful skills?
You can ask them. I myself am quite the little sneak, but
See what.
Is that because you're so short?
Hmm?
Is that because you're so short?
I mean that might help. I don't know.
I mean, you're quite little. Is that because you're beneath everyone's notice?
Was that him
Probably.
slipping out of his manacles, or was that just a...
No, that was.
I was about to go like, whoa, how'd you do that? But no.
But then he puts them back on.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Okay.
He's like, if you can find some way of getting us out of these manacles, then
Why not just ask the orc to break them?
that's one way of getting out there. You got to think though, that's gonna make some noise.
Okay.
Maybe if someone knows how to pick locks or similar in here.
Anyone good at picking locks?
I'm quite good at picking locks.
You pick the locks on these?
Do you have a lockpick?
We can
Do
get
you?
one.
Where are you gonna get a lockpick?
China.
What's that?
Home with a lockpick.
We can find.
Okay, is that close to Velkenvelv?
Where?
No.
Because we're in Velkenvelv.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Okay, listen. Where might we find lockpicks? In here.
How the fuck do I know?
Barracks probably where you go. If there's weapons, there's got to be some form of something.
Let's look at this
Find
as
a couple of rods.
as another point of view as well. This is all. See, this is. We can all agree that this is basically we are living a Dungeons and Dragons thing here. So we have an advantage because we've played the game, we've read the books, we know things.
No.
But
No.
That's all
May
well and
help
good, but
us.
just because you've
Disagreeing,
read it on paper
there's
doesn't necessarily mean
literally
you can actually act it out
all
in
of
person.
this.
not like that. I'm talking
Pretend
about
I am
like
Irish.
we know that if someone says
We'll just
that
play along.
they are a rogue, we know the skills that they should have.
Sure, but just because you
Assuming
know
works.
that a short sword does 1d6 damage doesn't mean you know how to get out of the way of one.
That's true.
There's
And
that.
also, I'm pretty sure I don't know, are we level 1? How many HP do you have? How many times would you like to try and
I
stand
can tell you
by
how
the
many
shot
HP we
sword?
have. You have one chance or you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Numbers mean nothing.
Also, let's not assume that we're in 5th edition here. If we're in, 1st edition,
We're
Rock
fucked,
Fall, we
guys.
die.
Nothing works. It's all broken.
We need to get help.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I'm giving you a 5th edition character sheet, but we're actually playing Pathfinder.
I've never played that.
You need to make a ride check? What the fuck am I doing?
What?
There's a lot of check.
Yeah.
There's another thing as well. We get out of here. Sneaking out is one thing, but dealing with people we meet on the way, that's an entirely different scenario.
I miss my shotgun.
Dude, that's where
You say
real
that,
mystery.
but there's a difference between saying that and carrying out actions.
that's where the benefit
Nah,
of
true.
knowing some of the things that we can come across. Yeah, great. But the difference is when you're doing it at the table, you make a mistake. Oh well, your character takes a few hits. Bloody body, try again. Yeah, that doesn't happen here. You make
Being
a
hit
mistake, then
hurts.
yeah.
Also, in combat when you're on a grid and you've got time to think through your actions, it's probably a bit different to 12 armed drow coming at you, shooting you with crossbow bolts and there's screaming and
19.
19.
Dear God, you're depressing.
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. Are we doing this thing on?
Yes, we need to get everyone on board.
Well, we've got
We
2 days.
We need to get everyone. 2 days? What the hell are you talking about? You already started the plan?
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
I haven't started the plan, but
In 2 days, that door's going to open.
yeah.
We need
what's
to
his
be
name?
out here.
What's his name? Scarface Drow.
Jolan.
Jorlan. Make a mental note of that. Jorlan apparently wants to aid us in escaping. This may be.
Jolan!
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Really?
Why?
He doesn't really like Ilvara.
Then what's he gonna gain from
Revenge.
anarchy?
I'm guessing he's going to show up Ilvara's new squeeze.
Yeah,
He's going to murder
Put
everyone.
it this
if
way.
he's in charge of us and we escape, who's gonna get the ass whooping?
Yeah, but he's not in charge of us.
No, but he's probably seen as someone that deals with us.
Put it this
Shit
way.
travelled down. I'm pretty
He's-
sure even in this realm, shit travels downhill.
He's gonna open those doors first.
So he says.
Right. That's not so much to aid us, but to hurt her.
That's my thinking.
All he will do to help us is open those doors.
Yeah.
If it means that he kills us out there, then he kills us out there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather die at least trying to defend myself and locked up like some fucking caged animal.
Oh, you're not gonna die in this cage.
Yeah.
You'll
Gonna
die
die
when they
outside
break
the
your
cage.
back working in Menzo Branson.
Yeah, that we don't want
Yeah.
to. It's the Drow capital. Bad
City of
things happen.
Spiders.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What is it with these people and spiders?
We need to
Worship.
get
They
into,
worship
a spider god.
If you'd have read the book more, you might know this.
we need to find a way of getting back into
They
the
were
Got a book on the Drow,
Where we come
I'm
from,
gonna-
yeah.
So do all of
but
these
you don't know
abilities
magic. I don't
work
fucking
now.
understand you people.
We have
Do all
gunpowder.
of these abilities
Yeah,
by now.
that is your new character sheet.
Okay, I'm going to think really hard about what I know about LOL. Is it in the player's handbook?
Back.
Back.
All the
You'll have
all
about,
deities are at the back.
You'll have about what the symbol is.
It's just got a list of what the
Could I
hell
mention one that I always carry on me, so it should be in this chest that plays Handbook for Dungeon Master's
Got
Guide.
rounds.
No, you don't.
LOL there?
No, she was actually on the next page.
Yeah, she's on non-human dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, LOL, Drow Genesis, spiders, chaotic evil.
Page.
Yeah,
He's the only person that's
Slippery
allowed to
Blade.
look in the PHP. That's part of his.
I've got
Son of a
them
bitch.
wizard brain powers.
So you are Sherlock Holmesing, aren't you? I'm just going to go
Yeah.
to my mind palace and just.
Yeah, it's just
flip
like
through
you do 1d4 damage on unarmed strike.
I get to read the book that's in front of everyone.
them. We need to get back into Alvara's room as well.
Yeah,
Whether we do that before or
stuff.
we do that on the way out, either way.
Or stopping off at the armour is a must.
Okay.
Yeah, so
If anything that we can help now.
Right. Well,
we-
first things first. Let's look at recruiting people.
we need to get everyone on board with this, as many people as possible.
Stall, get everyone in.
I want to go to.
I'm Stool. Everyone just turns and goes, Stool. What are we said about that?
I want to go over to
We have a plan.
the orc
What, Ront?
Ron.
As you're there, it's just like, what?
What's up, big guy? Hey, man.
Hey man. What I get out of
Hey man, I'm planning a revolution.
Got some pickets. You hear conversation?
He's only just been brought into the thing.
It's just
Alright.
trying to join the group chat.
You don't want to be here, do you?
No. And he just stands up and Tarzan. He's like,
Or something like.
what are you going to do about it?
I think the better answer would be, what are we gonna do about it?
He just sort of like scowls at you, cracked his knuckles. And just,
I'll do the same. Oh shit.
Oh, it's going to be good.
I'd like to walk over and save him.
Please don't. I will
No,
deck
don't.
you.
I've got a plan.
No,
No, you don't have a
You
plan.
don't have a
plan.
You don't have a plan in this realm.
okay, at this point, it's just like, we're gonna do this.
Not without any kind of prerequisite first. Let's say whoever hits the hardest, you gotta help the other guy out with something. If you win, I'll do your chores. If I win, you're gonna help us break out of here.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What? Because he is 6 foot taller than I
No, it's because he doesn't really understand what the fuck you're saying.
am. But like it's gonna go.
Which is,
Sure.
Heads I win, tails you lose. Yeah.
14.
14 is like, what is Rond hitting?
Nothing. What I said was, you're gonna help us escape.
What? When? Now?
2 days. Two meals. Us. Out of there. Drow. Kill. Yeah.
Rond. Strongest. Rond kill Drow. Punch him in the face.
I just want to like tap his, just tap his.
Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Just walk away like that.
He just sort of like stands there looking confused for a
I
second.
think I lost brain cells.
How'd it go?
I think he's on our side. I think he's going to help. I gave him the idea that we're
Yeah,
going to
so-
break some necks, and he was happy? Question mark.
I'll look over to him and say, Ront, and give him a thumbs up.
It's where you're going to see a blood come from the
don't
eye
think
from an
that's-
aneurysm.
Is that a thing?
I think when the time comes,
Runt.
he's going to have the idea. I think when
He
they're
just looks at you in disgust, just like,
Oh my god, you really do know magic.
wizard.
I was wrong. I
I think
apologise.
when the time comes,
Mage scum.
he's go. Oh dear.
Help!
I hope you're on your own.
I think when the time comes, he will gladly smash some skulls in.
Good.
We just have to be stuck behind
He
him.
just sort of looks at you. He just like looks at his manacles, just like,
We'll sort that. We will sort it.
No, he's going to sort it
Do
for
not.
us.
Oh dear.
okay.
If we can take his manacles off first, then he can do a whole lot of hurting.
Yeah.
But we might have to explain it to him in kindergarten English first.
Lots of pointing in single
Wrong.
sentences.
Smash.
We have an orc.
We have an orc.
Yeah, we have an orc.
As long as they don't have a
Bigger orc.
purple testicle face, then we're fine.
We'll be fine.
The last thing mind flayers, isn't he?
No, please no.
No, we'll be
What
fine.
kind of balls have you got?
Okay, so
Graham.
He's a ball
Graham's
too.
watched that much porn. He is hentai.
Next character.
Well,
just
that's
cast
one.
like black tentacles all the time.
I want to just cut it back in a second, and I want to go to Sensei.
Shoot
What,
out.
Shusha?
Yeah.
Boris Johnson.
Is he still there?
Is he
Is he
stoned?
not moved?
Yeah, you know that this is nothing unusual for Shusha. He just literally just spent his free time just meditating. I was going to say masturbating. Meditating.
I've tried.
No, you're right. This
I was going to say, sound like a wet fish. I was like, Shusha. Hey. I'm going to tap him on the shoulder.
Ah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you have to
Yeah.
lose
Yeah.
yourself.
Doing that, great.
Yes.
You're on about your path.
Yes, my path is the path of enlightenment.
Let's just say that in 2 days, 2 meals time,
Yes.
that path is going to branch off and go 2 different directions. One where you can stay here, or one where you can come with us and aid us in getting out of here. Choice.
Very well.
You have a choice now.
Yes.
Just saying.
I will meditate on my choice.
Okay. I have no
Wait.
idea what that means.
Where's the twins?
But you can see where they are.
Turvey.
You are literally. Let me show you the shape of the room you're in.
Are they
Right.
sat right
It
next
is
to me?
number 11. You can see where they are.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
circle.
Okay. Go over to the twins.
Yeah.
Hey guys. You
They're just like.
want to get out of here?
They just sort of look at you with suspicion. It's like.
Why do I imagine the gnomes from Troll Hunters? I think
Serious question. Do you want to
It's
get
a
out of here?
chocolate.
You had enough in here?
The male one, which is called
Topsy or turvy?
Turvy is the male. He just looks at you.
Can we get t-shirts? That's top to you.
Yeah.
He just looks at you. And
I'll take those in here.
she's just like, "You fucking stupid! Of course we want to get out of here."
Good. What skills do you have?
The business is that yours.
I want to get out of here myself, along with everyone else.
What you guys planning?
Just say, for instance, in 2 meals' time, that door's going to be open.
Mm-hmm.
You down for getting out?
What then?
Well, you help us get out. We'll look after you on the way.
On the way where?
Out of here.
Where you headed?
Just out.
You ever been in the Underdark before?
No.
You need a direction.
Well, you can help.
We're gonna go left.
I ain't help.
Left's bad.
We're going to go
Don't see
right.
any
Right's
right.
bad.
You're gonna go right.
Well, it's either that or left.
Isn't down the right
She
way?
looks at her brother and says something in this like weird language that you wouldn't know, and she just looks and just goes, "We'll help you get out of here, but that's it. Then we're on our own.
That's fine. You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours.
You're gonna scratch my back for?
Figure of speech, don't worry about it.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, you are, but still.
She just goes and starts talking to
What was
her.
the chappie that I was talking to?
Shusha.
No, the other
Ron.
one. No, the woman I was doing the.
Oh,
shorts.
Boopido.
Boopido, that's it. I want to go to him. Like. So,
Hey!
City of Blades, was it?
Oh, hey, the City of Blades, a Gracklestug. Yeah.
You know how I was talking hypothetically?
Hey?
How badly do you want to get out of here?
I fucking dream about it every night.
Let's just say in 2 mils' time,
Yeah.
that opportunity may come.
What are you talking about?
Let's just again, 2 mils' time. Let's just say that you can go home. We all can just get out of here. Will you be down to help with that?
Everyone here helping?
I'll kind of look over to where Ron is. Like, Ron!
Yes.
Like, he's down. It's fine. It's just.
Yeah. Is it literally just him? Because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but if we can, I can imagine he hits like a motherfucker.
Aye, I can imagine that. I'm not very strong.
What do you do?
I mean, I do stuff. I can do something. I can do some damage. Why? Why are you asking?
2 mils' time.
Hey.
That door is going to be, let's just say, left ajar for us. And so far we've got, well, me and my friends. We've got Ron, Shusha. I think the gnome twins.
Yeah, Shusha. Is he gonna pick up a weapon and fight?
I don't know, but at least if anything,
Because
we
that'll
can,
be a fucking first.
if anything, we can just let him.
Hey,
be
Shusha!
distracted.
And he's like, you fighting? He's like,
No, but at least he can probably just annoy them to death. Or just be a distraction or something.
I'll tell you now. Shusha's on his path of enlightenment. He's a pacifist. He will stand there and he will get ripped apart by quaggoths rather than lift a fucking finger against them.
He's bait. Good.
Well,
Shusha is the best person out of here to navigate the Dark Lake to get us to Gracklestug.
interesting. So we have a VIP.
I might be able to make my way there, but nobody knows the Dark Lake like Shusha. At least not out of us lot. You want a Kuatoa.
Bless you.
Okay.
Fuck you.
We need to. I'll mention that and we'll try and see what we can do and which we can help. But anyway, as I was saying, when the time comes, are you going to be on board?
Well, it's either that or go to Menzo Baranzan.
Let's not go there.
No.
Yeah.
We don't.
I'll fucking help you.
But either way, so say, do you help us?
If it means that I can show you Gracklestug and I can show you
Oh, we're going to City of Blades.
My lovely
We're
home.
going there. But as I say, we can get out there. You can help us go to there or wherever we need to go.
Hey.
But anywhere's better than here.
I'll help you. We need supplies.
We
And weapons.
will work on that. What's your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice? I'll tell you my weapon of choice. I will tell you it momentarily.
Because the DM has
What's the name of it?
That's fine. That's fine. I've got time.
It's a long blade with a bow, possibly with a bowstring on it. Maybe
Made
an
from the
axe
kidney of
or-
a-
My weapon of choice.
Fishing rod.
Bagpipes.
Do you happen to have access to a little spear, a short spear, or a little light crossbow?
I'm sure they will have something of those. Let's just say that we're going to borrow permanently some of the Drow stuff.
You mean steel?
Sure.
Aye, I'm down for that.
borrow.
Yeah, borrow but never give
Take
back.
a piss in their fucking.
We can do that too
Beds.
if you want.
Hey, I'm on board. Let's get to Gracklestug. 2 meals time. I'm ready. Let's sit down and wait.
Is he in?
I think so. At first I thought it was, but the end just threw me off.
This was the most.
He's on board at the very end. Okay, yeah, I'm in.
This is the not
Yeah.
so great.
Did I just get blew off?
Pretty sure. The twins are
I'm
in,
going to
but-
go over to Sarah, is it the Drow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The twins are in, but
I can't believe
that's
I'm
as far as
saying
they
this,
go.
but not to Adam. But why is he going to do the talking?
Hey,
Good start.
in 2 days that door's opening, we're leaving, you coming or not?
Treat him mean, keep keen.
What?
In 2 days' time, the door will be open, we're leaving. You can either stay in here and rot, probably die, or you can come with us and maybe die on the way. Either way, you can fight your way out. You leave coming or not?
Make a. Just roll d20 to
You could have said it a lot nicer.
Oh yeah, you haven't got yours yet. What the fuck?
Yeah.
5.
It was like.
The door will be open 2 days' time.
He's just ignoring you now. He's just like.
That's Sarah.
Roll a d20. This is for insight.
8.
Okay. Yeah, he's just there, just like. Just not paying any attention to you.
Hey, snap
get-
out of it.
How'd you get on?
Yeah. Good luck.
What's the worst we can push him out?
Eldeth.
Eldeth, I'm gonna put
Well, so far I've got 3.
I've got the twins.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Are you the only one who can understand the big Yeti thing?
You know, Spider Steve.
I was obviously
That's how it is.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
I know, right? You're from the surface, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gauntlet Grim, born and raised.
Yeah. Where's that? Gauntlet Grim?
Gauntlet Grim.
Yeah. Well, tell me about it. What's it like?
Fucking lot better than this place. It's not great. I say born and raised. I was born just outside, but
In the playground.
we've just reclaimed Gauntlet Grim, so we're still in the process of. I mean, it's only in the last like 200 years that we've reclaimed it.
Oh, fairly recent then.
Yeah, for
Is
us
it-
dwarves.
Is it close to here on the surface? I mean,
I don't know where the fuck we are down here.
well, no, it's safe to say you want to get back up there.
Hey, I'm getting out of this fucking place.
That's good. So do we, and we might have an idea on how to do it if you're interested.
Hey, I'm listening.
Yeah. Let's say a couple of meals time, door's going to be left open. What do you reckon you can contribute to the escape effort?
How's the door being left open?
Drow politics, you know how it is. Backstabbing, treachery. Apparently it'd be
Yeah,
better
that's
for,
fucking Drow work.
probably it'd be better for some Drow if all the prisoners were to go missing and someone higher up was
So
to lose
a
face.
Drow is helping you.
Yeah, it's not the best circumstance, but
I'm not going to lie to you, Joe. I don't really like this fucking plan.
have you got that one?
I don't have one.
Would you rather end up
Unfortunately,
in-
we only have a shit plan.
Well,
And I fully expect that the Drow are going to stab us in the back.
quite
We
possibly.
can't trust the fucking Drow.
Would you rather live as a slave for the rest of your life?
You know that I
in-
fucking would.
Well,
You
there
know,
we are.
I'm in.
Let's do this. Well,
Who's this?
so
Eldith.
like I said, got any skills be handy to know about?
I'm a pretty fine warrior. You get me my warhammer and I'll fucking bash some Drow heads.
Ombri's on top of our list to hit.
I doubt my warhammer being their army.
Well, anything else you had to turn your hand to? We can grab it for you.
I want my fucking warhammer.
Can we
Any
get
idea where it is?
Can we hear this conversation?
We're all psychic linked, aren't we?
Yeah.
via chest with some things in?
So, as your conversation with Eldith wraps up, she's on board, saying that she wants a hammer and shield in particular.
Oh, and shield.
There's a good chance of that being that chest where
Yeah.
all our stuff is.
She says to you, look, what we're doing is going to be fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
I want you to promise me something. I don't make it. If you can't take my body with you, take my hammer and shield. Return that to my family.
Where are they?
Family in.
I'm guessing
Gone to
fucking
Grim.
bitch tits have got 'em. Yeah, family.
No,
have got 'em.
sorry, family.
Oh, the family.
It's like, I hail from bitch tits.
They're in Gauntlet Grim.
Gone to Grim. Keep up.
Same thing.
I'm going to go over to Durandal. Hey, how you doing?
Well, terrible.
Aren't we all? Fancy getting out of here?
Of course, yes, yes. I must return to my my people.
I understand. Anything you can do to help us get out of here?
I mean, I'm quite strong in this
I can see.
hideous form.
I can see.
I could probably beat some people up.
Good. Good. Let's just say in 2 meals' time,
Thank
that
you,
door's
sir.
going to be open.
Yes.
You down for getting out?
Of course. Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. I must return to Nelrindenvane.
Good. We'll help you get there.
Yes. Oh. And he just sort of like puffs his chest and is like, yes. Oh.
Yeah. Two meals' time.
2 meals.
2 meals' time.
Do we have more of a plan?
Yeah. When the door's open, we're going.
Everyone for themselves.
Okay. That seems a
Yeah.
little loose, but
Stop
we don't have
being
another
a-
option, I suppose.
Well, can you wield a weapon?
He just like looks at his massive
I was
claws.
going to say, he's quite a beast.
I'm probably just going to use these.
Good plan. Stick with that.
Should probably ask him about breaking the manacles on people.
Can you help
yeah.
get these off?
He flexes his muscles.
I just like the idea of the quiet offer. It's just so like well spoken.
Mm.
I can imagine like wearing small little glasses.
Except he doesn't actually speak common, does he? It's
He speaks
psychic,
Elvish.
psychic link.
This
with
is
him.
only because it's psychic, yeah.
Tell what's going on. What's going
Fuck,
on?
I've not got enough room for everything I need. Probably not.
DM problems.
He strains against his manacles, but he's like, oh, they're quite tough. They are quite tough, but I believe I could do it if needed to.
Good. Save your strength. When the time comes, you
Of
might need
course.
to break everyone else's up.
Let him know that if
Yes.
he can break his free, his next one he needs to get off his Ron.
If you can get out, Ron's the next one. You need to break free.
Pretty sure Ron could free
Ron?
himself.
Yeah.
He's coming as well.
Well, he's
We
going to
need
help.
him.
We need
him.
him. We need everyone in here.
Make a persuasion.
He's someone to stand behind when the arrows start flying.
He's not exactly small.
Persuasion. That's 23.
Shit!
Wow.
You are
Very well.
persuasive.
And I trust you.
And that's how he got married. We're getting out of here.
I trust you. And he just sort of like nods and says, I feel good about this plan.
Just keep it quiet. Yeah.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Keep it secret. Keep it secret.
And then I want to go over to Sarath. Sit down next to him.
Okay, he's there just like. His mushroom.
Yeah. Hey man.
In fact, you notice that he's not eating. That he doesn't eat.
Hey man.
Hey man. You alright?
What?
Do you want to get out of here?
He sort of rolls his eyes and just like turns over the other way. Just huddles.
Fancy getting revenge on whoever put you on here?
I was put here for a reason. Just leave it.
You want to get revenge on him?
Revenge on who?
Who put you in here? Why were you put in here?
I was framed for murder.
Well, if you're an innocent man, surely you want to clear your name.
Make a persuasion check.
That's his thing.
That's good.
Oh fuck.
8.
He ruined it.
And he's just like, there is no way.
How do you know? There's got to be a way.
I am a Drow. I know.
But you're
these
innocent.
Drow. They don't care about that.
They don't care about a lot of things.
Make an insight check.
Better. 20 total.
He's Not very forthcoming.
Hmm.
He's holding something back.
No.
What's it?
Say we could help you. Will you help us? We'll help you get out of here. Help you clear your name.
No getting out of here. There is no clearing
There is.
my name. I've been found guilty.
Then we'll clear your name.
You don't understand Drow society.
In 2 meals time, that door's going to be open. Do you want to come with us? Clear your name.
Or if not, go somewhere where
It's a
your name
test.
doesn't matter.
I am being tested by Loth. I need to remain here.
You honestly think your deity will want you rotting in this cell? Show that you are stronger than this.
It is my test.
Some fucking
Test
day.
is
Some test. Prove that you're stronger. Or show him to be weak.
Okay, I but tips were persuasive to pretty intimidating if you ask me.
I bet you're stronger than what you are.
I'm going to let you roll another persuasion, but with disadvantage. Because you already failed the first one.
Damn it, that's a natural 20.
Oh, might get another one.
That's a natural 20 as well.
Oh!
You are a wizard.
He,
Wait, what?
he looks at you and he just...
Something has changed.
2 meals time.
2 meals time. Can you fight?
Yes.
What do you wield?
My hopes and dreams.
We'll see if we can get you a weapon.
You notice his demeanour has changed dramatically. And he just says to you, what is your plan?
When the time comes, we're all getting out of here. The two strongest
That's the goal, but what is the plan?
are going to break the manacles. They're going to cause a diversion. We're going to run as fast as we can.
Where?
This is a good
Just
plan.
out of here.
Out of here.
Yeah, unless you know a better way.
The armory.
We're going to go towards the armory. Head that way.
I can guide you around to where you need to go. Is there anything you need?
Weapons, supplies,
Weapons, supplies.
That chest.
a chest that's in Sareth?
No,
It's in
Sareth.
Elvira's
Elvira's.
room.
In Elvira's
At
room.
that point, he's like, you need it.
Yeah, we need it.
That's going to be a tough one.
True. But if you can help us get it.
Very well.
What's his name?
Sorry.
There are some things you should know. We shouldn't have been here as long as we have been.
I gathered that.
The detail from Menzo Branson is delayed. That's never happened.
How do you... Why? Would you know why?
No idea. Nobody knows why. All we know is it's not here. It should have been here a long time ago.
How long should we have been here?
A few days.
We've been here...
You've been here coming up to 2 weeks.
14 meals.
Well, you actually... Joe has been here for 10 meals.
I hated every one of them.
Also, if we're making our way down, there's several ways. There's the lift. We can climb through the webbing, go down the waterfall.
Which is the quietest and less noticeable path?
He's
They're all going
dangerous.
to be pretty noticeable.
Plus, that will make no difference because
Us escaping,
gonna see
we're
us.
not going to sneak out of here. I hope you understand
Find
that.
our way out.
We are going to have to fight. There is no sneaking.
Okay.
Which one will be closest to like the last place that we need to go? So do we go get the chest first in the armory, or vice versa? Which would be the closest? Not doing this. They go this, and then fucking off.
Want to do armory first because I imagine the chest will be quite guarded.
Yeah, we're going
And
to
then
need
we,
weapons.
so we'll go armory, then go to the chest,
chest,
and whatever is
then
the
down.
closest.
He says, in the barracks, every drow has a chest at the end of their bed where he keeps weapons, rope, chain shirt.
That'd be useful for our minister to start with.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're close.
Also,
Am I right in thinking the barracks are pretty much straight opposite where we are, or are they?
no, the
Barracks
barracks are
are
the
to the-
furthest away from
yeah.
where you are now. The main hall, we can get lots of food. Again, with the elite barracks, we can get more weapons and everything like that.
First place we need to go somewhere with bags to put it all in. Bags to put the weapons
Will
in.
that be in
bags
the
to put
barracks?
food in.
With the
Well, I,
chest.
mean,
where the
I think
chest
having a
are.
weapon, it's
They'll
easier to
have-
get a bag.
They'll have
if you've got a
sacks in the
weapon.
things.
Kind of like travel bits and bobs.
Also, if we go into the guard tower that's just there, like nods towards the guard tower, there we'll get we'll be able to get some more weapons. That's where they keep a lot of their weapons. That would be the armory sort of place.
So we hit
And then where's
Barracks
the lift?
first.
That's on the other side of the
The
guard
lift
tower,
is-
isn't it? Or the
the
barracks.
lift
Helps
is near
out
the
with
barracks.
carrying
Okay.
capacity of weapons, and then
Mhm.
we can kind of.
The guard tower, you have to go through the guard tower to get to the rest of Falconville.
Right.
And then we just try and get as much
So-
supplies as we can.
I'm just trying to visualise where we are on the map. Are we on one end of the thing? We are.
You are here.
Right.
That's the guard tower.
Okay.
That's the lift.
Right.
And these are the barracks and the main hall. And then that's Ilvara's place and the shrine. That's the Quaggoth bit. And then also, if we choose to go down by the waterfall, you should know that something lurks in the water below.
Something
Of course
sinister.
it does.
It's an ooze of some kind.
Do we have anything to do with oozes? Don't think we do.
Not right now.
We don't have
Probably
anything
not
to do with
afterwards,
anything.
depending what kind. Depending
Well, I
what
mean,
kind it is.
drow you can stab them. Oozes are more oozy.
Yeah, but also whatever we stab
Salt.
them with, we can probably lose it as well and probably burn the fucking thing away.
Yeah.
We're going to burn it away in a waterfall.
No, isn't it going to burn our shit away?
Yeah. Acid, dissolve, bad, painful, all the nasty things. But coming at you.
What if we fed it stool?
No.
Fucking say it again, I swear to God.
I'm just saying, you know.
You can't say anything.
I'll
clearly can.
mentally think of still. Don't worry, we're not going to let anything hurt you.
I'm Stool!
Yes, you are.
Fucking
Still.
love you, guy.
Yes, you are.
Besides, he looks pretty
Are
poisonous.
we getting out of here?
We are.
Oh, yeah.
Great!
You remember
That was the easiest one.
I really want to go home.
Do you know
Where
where your
is
home
home
is?
for you, Storm?
Oh, we can go to the grove. I can show you the. We can go to the sanctuary in the grove. They'll help us.
So,
What's
what?
the sanctuary?
In Neverlight Grove.
The what is the sanctuary?
Neverlight Grove.
Oh. What is that?
It's a safe place. That's where I'm from. That's my home. That's where all my people are.
Okay.
More of you?
More of me.
Oh, God.
We're all one.
Can anyone remember what alignment myconids are by default? Some kind of neutral, I'm
Pretty
guessing.
neutral, I'm pretty
They're not
sure.
going to immediately try and like turn us
No,
into
we've got
compost. I'm
stores.
hoping.
No, it'll be a
No,
slow
we don't
process
do
over
that.
time.
I don't like this.
And
More importantly,
Jim
consider
Jar
yourselves
at this
people.
point is just like, nah, the Myconids are good people. They're all right. They're all
Okay,
right.
that's fine.
Plus, Neverlight Grove's on the way to Blingdenstone. And when we get to Blingdenstone, we'll be able to probably bargain your way out.
Who comes up with these names?
Blingdenstone being the deep gnome.
Yeah, that's my place. That's my place. Yeah.
And why are we bargaining our way out?
You want to get to the surface on your own? Or do you want to go with a caravan that knows the way?
Yeah, but why are we bargaining? Can't you just let us go?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
gonna
sure. We'll
you're
just
gonna
make
expect
our own
people
way
to
on our
help
own.
you for nothing. Got it.
Look,
Then have my gratitude.
The fuck is this guy?
I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to steal a sack of gold or something from these drow. They've got to
Hey,
have
I've got-
something we can bargain with.
Yeah, probably.
I've got 3 already.
There we go. That will buy us
And
maybe
we're not talking
half a
about-
leg.
Yeah, so way I see it is we got a few choices on where to go out of here. That's gonna be a big thing that we need to discuss.
Yeah.
We can discuss that once we're out of here.
We have
Out
another
of
2 days, 2 meals.
arrow range
Okay.
from then.
I really think we should have that decided before we're running.
Maybe we should have a discussion with everyone, see where we know how to get to, see where we can get
everyone's
to.
on board now, right?
Yeah.
So if anyone's got any bright ideas.
First of all, we need to work out where everything is so that we're not just running around like headless chickens.
Then we need to.
So I have a mental map
We need to
in my book.
organise what route we're actually going to take. So we're not just we'll go this way. Actually, no, we'll go this way. We're going to go there, then we're going to go there, then we're going to go there, and then we're going to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
When I've been changing the beds, have I been taken to the places where the chests are at each?
Yeah, you'd know where they were in the elite barracks.
Yeah. What about the other barracks?
Whereabouts?
You haven't been in the other barracks.
Whereabouts are the elite barracks? They're further down. Where's the
Yeah, the
best
elite,
one where
the
I've
elite
been?
barracks is number 4 on there.
Okay.
So the one's there.
We've still got
So
a
where
couple
have I
of
been
days
taken?
That's
left.
the other barracks. You've been taken there, and that's the main hall.
The three.
If we can
So,
try, if I can try
in
and
the
grab
meantime,
something from the
well, not
armory.
necessarily actually don't want to get yourself caught in trouble, but in the meantime, there's anything that you can sort of scope
Look,
out with there.
Look,
Try and get rope or something.
the way I see it is, you want to grab weapons? That's great. Do that when we're breaking out.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get any weapons back here.
Well, just try and see if there's any like ways that might
We've
be
already got one.
out of sight or things
What
that
you
might
talking
be
about?
kinks in their chain as to if they're
Just,
looking.
I'd like, just pull like the edge of a sock down and show the tip of that
Ah,
arrow.
you sneaky fucker.
He's like, yeah, just digging into my heel.
How do you think I'll be going to sleep every night? Just straight out. It's the only way I'll be getting through this.
Right. You guys never been to the Underdark before. It's not a great place.
We've heard rumours and stories and such.
We will not be
We have
leaving
some
a-
You've
idea.
not lived it. It's
No.
fucking
We will
shit.
not be leaving a good review on Yelp, that's
No.
for sure.
TripAdvisor.
I don't
will be
know what
getting
the fuck you're
0.
talking about.
We're not
That's
from
great.
there.
Anyway, I could get us to Blingdenstone.
Okay.
How far's Blingdenstone from here?
Blingdenstone from here, provided that we walk at a, and we don't get lost, and there's not anything that stops us. Probably about 30 days.
So assume
Pretty far.
that none of that happens. So what? 60.
All I'm saying is it's 30 days there, but
That's
we're gonna want to go somewhere first. We need supplies.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Get out.
Now,
Get
I'm not
out.
going
There's
to be able
what?
to carry 30 days worth on
No,
there.
just get what we can. Even if it's like 10 days,
So-
and the next stop off is 10 days from top.
Well, we know the
We need to
grove
find
is
somewhere
on the
else in
way, so
between.
the Myconids might be able to help us out.
yeah, the
Somewhat.
Myconids could help us out. Only thing is, that's saying it's on the way
It's a bit of a detour.
is a
what
bit of
we
a
said.
detour. It'll take us 36 days to get there, roughly.
Huh.
Are we literally 30 days from everything else in this place?
Where's
No,
Where's the next place?
Dark Lake's quite close. That'll take
Dark Lake?
just under 10 days, so it'll
Okay.
take about 8-9 days.
And then, if I'm remembering
That's
right,
that's to get to Slubladop.
Slubladop.
Yep,
Kurto settlement, I'm guessing.
that
is
is
the name?
indeed. The best person to get us there is
Shusha.
Shusha.
Are they friendly?
No, no.
No.
The Kuoto are fucking insane.
He's
You see Shushar over there?
Yeah,
He is
trust
not an average representation of Kuoto.
These seem pretty insane.
Trust me,
So why would we want to go to Dark Lake?
I've seen it.
Dark Lake's the best way to get around to Gracklestug.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of travel. It's probably the best way to get out of here.
So that's the quickest, but we may need to contend with Kurto, who
Dark
will
Lake's
want to
not
kill
safe
us.
as well,
Yeah.
but it's no more dangerous than the rest of the Underdark.
Not to mention, they're tiny little fish people. How bad could it be?
They're-
They
More
will.
of them
not
and
tiny.
less of us.
They will kill you.
Look at him, he's
Yeah, he is
Sounds like
your
Jack Stewart.
size.
Oh, he is. I thought he was like a midget.
No.
Oh.
No, you're probably
Not
looking him
everyone is
square in the
smaller
eye
than
right
us.
now.
In fact,
full picture.
I have a.
Hey, he's like, yeah. It's a great picture. Good
I'm confident. Let's do it.
yeah.
I mean, they're fish. They don't have teeth.
Even if
Then they do.
Let me show you the picture
They're
again.
like
Do you not
piranha.
know what fish are?
I stuck my
He's
finger
got
on one
pointy
today.
teeth.
Even if it's just going to be a drop off and just resupply and then we get going again,
Yeah.
it might only be like one evening stay and then.
Yeah, but fish can't breathe air. So
We need to.
He's on land.
He's not exactly fucking swimming right now.
They're amphibious.
fuck's sake.
He's not just holding
Hey.
his breath for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Could be. We don't know what goes on in this place.
Where's your intelligence at? I think we need to lose some points.
Same as mine, which is rather worrying.
And he's more wise.
Something is wrong. I said the disturbance.
And you're more dexterous than I am.
A deep bucket holds many
Okay,
leaks.
so over the course of talking to all the people,
Yeah.
um,
You collate some information.
you know that Bupido knows how to reach Gracklestug from if you leave south from Velkenveld. And you know that there is a southern, a northern and a western passage out from the chasm below. So if you went south, you'd know how to get to Gracklestug from the Dark Lake as well. So either the southern route from Velkenveld or from the Dark Lake, Bupido could get you to Gracklestug. And, you know, he really wants to go there. Prince Durandal, he doesn't know any directions down here, but he's eager to get back to the surface world, so will help.
What?
Eldith is the same.
Yeah. That's surface
But
knowledge should
she's
stick
she's
together.
like, oh, I'm actually really good at like survival and everything like that, so I can help forage for food if you want.
That sounds amazing.
Jim Jar says he can get you, if we go north, he can get you to Blingdenstone.
Bling down.
But he says he's fine going wherever, anything like that. Ront doesn't know anything about the
Just
Underdark.
doesn't know anything.
But he'll stick with you as long as it gets you back to the surface world. Sarith knows the most about the Underdark. He can get you anywhere.
Cool.
But we're pretty sure he's going to try and kill us at some point.
Maybe.
But he does say our best option is probably getting to Neverlight Grove.
Okay. Which
The
direction
sanctuary
is
that-
the north. So it's on the way-ish.
Follow the stools.
The sanctuary
Stool
is going
sanctuary.
to be the best.
Was it never like Doe?
Neverlight Grove. Shushar can navigate through the Dark Lake.
Yeah.
Once you're within 3 miles of it, he can get you to anywhere in there.
Cool. So that's south, isn't it, on the way to
I feel like
Gracklestug?
south so far
that-
is the best option.
Yeah.
Everywhere wants to
Um,
go south or can go south.
Except for north, where you get to the Grove.
Yeah, but
Stool
five,
can't
one,
navigate, but he wants you to go to the
Grove.
Topsy and Turvy can navigate to Blingdenstone,
Yeah.
but you kind of get the feeling that they don't want to go back to Blingdenstone.
they already said that once they're out, they're on their own.
Yeah.
So,
That seems to be it.
so they're not
They're
gonna
the
stick
wild
around
card
to-
in this situation. Who the hell knows what's going to go?
Chances are we're going to turn around and they'll be gone
Yeah.
in a few hours
Yeah.
once we're gone.
They're gone as soon as we're out.
I feel like
Okay.
south is
So
more
there's there's a
reliable and
west
better way.
as well.
Yeah, there's
direction.
west.
Where does that go? Is there anything there?
And east.
No, I don't think
So it's
The
express
navigators
elevation.
through it say that the west sort of takes a long
sucks.
curl round to the south as well.
Okay,
So it's really sort of like
So
two
it's
south to
south.
north.
right.
I would say
Is it
And the first stop after here is the Dark Lake.
Dark Lake's closest? That's to the south, and
Yeah,
that
Slubladop in particular.
that sounds.
The Dark Lake
I don't
is
think we want to go there.
from what they say to it.
That's where the
Dark
Kuatoa
Lake is huge,
Yeah,
and the Kuatoa won't like kill you on sight.
they're not going to be friendly, helping, unless we've got a very
They're
good
the-
reason
it-
for them to.
You can barter with them. You can. Jim Joe's like, you can still barter with them. You can, they might give us a boat to get over the Dark Lake, but they are fucking insane. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
You
Dark
know,
Lake's an actual
They
big
might
lake.
suddenly
I
decide
thought it was a place of an
Nope.
actual...
It's a very
well,
watery place.
big underwater lake. I'm
it is.
not keen on that.
it
one,
is.
I'm not so
to be
keen on
honest.
open water, to be honest.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's not so much open water as it's just a really big area that all water goes through. It's like a maze of tunnels with water and
That
this
sounds
and that.
even worse.
That sounds... Yeah.
So chances
There are. Don't
those
worry. No, there are big open spaces as well, but also just lots of.
Stop talking there.
I mean, if you still want to get to,
So north?
you still want to get to Gracklestug, then we can go round the Dark Lake, but that's going to add a few days.
I think south's going to be our best option, although
South, get supplies, and then we can go around the lake.
Well, we can decide whether we go on land or depends what's the best option.
much prefer to go on land as much as possible.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
thinking north is
I am with you on that one.
possibly.
So south it is.
South. So if everyone's down for south,
We don't need to. We don't need to go over the Dark Lake at all.
Okay.
It's just the easiest way to get to Gracklestone.
well, we'll head that
Easy
way.
is good.
We'll take the easy route. We'll take that way. If we come across supplies,
Also,
we'll get them.
Also, if Shushar's
Nobody's
with
really
us,
talking
that's
about
gonna
the,
be a lot easier.
The big purple elf in the room, but the Drow aren't going to be happy that we've
Escaped.
They're
escaped.
probably going to come after us, aren't they?
They more than likely will.
Okay.
Ilvara is not going to be happy that we've escaped.
So we need to murder her.
Okay, good luck with that.
Yeah, that's on. Let's put that on the to-do list.
What I'm saying
We
is,
need to be
they're less likely to
constantly-
track us over the Dark Lake.
Yeah.
How can they track us over a lake?
No,
Exactly,
less
that's the
yeah,
point.
Less likely to. And I think we need to be
That sounds like a-
consistently moving. We stay in one space for too long, they're going to be right.
And the lake is quick. Even if we fall asleep, the boat will just keep going.
We
There's
can
pros
also
and cons.
sink
There's
as
pros
well.
and cons, but if it means we get to
Doesn't
somewhere
sound
closer
right.
where we can supply.
I don't know enough about underwater
Get
lake
moving
meat
again.
to say otherwise.
As long as there's a current, the boat will keep going.
Yeah.
We need to move, and we need to move quickly.
Okay. Well,
Try not to stay in one place for too long.
Yeah. I think we're getting ahead of
Plus,
ourselves a
if we're
bit.
not going to get such a warm welcome from Kumato, I can probably guess that they wouldn't either. So if we're blending in a city of insane people,
I wouldn't say it wouldn't be a warm welcome, I'm just saying it'll be a weird welcome.
Well,
Weird we can deal with.
We can deal with weird.
Deal with weird.
To
We are
us,
pretty
all of this is weird.
Put it this
so-
way. They want to take you on sight, but
They might suddenly
you've never
decide-
spoken to a Kuatoa? You really haven't?
Just this one. And he's got
He-
particular-
Just that one.
He's not an accurate
I
representation.
sat staring at one for an
He's
hour.
not wanted in Dark Lake, is he?
I don't think he's wanted anywhere.
No, I mean not as. In,
I know that feeling, to be honest.
He's harmless.
Shusha, you're not like
He's on his path of enlightenment.
any particular reason you're. Are you wanted? A villain?
Oh,
Felon?
well, everyone is wanted by somebody.
See,
Where you come from? You're not an outlaw.
No, no.
Why are you here? What did you do?
Well, I was on my path of enlightenment and got captured by the Drow.
Okay.
I'm thinking he just walked in here and sat down in here without even being like captured. He probably just walked in.
They built an outpost around me.
Where you're from?
Yes.
People
Slowblood up.
Yeah.
Fantastic place.
People like you.
Yes?
They don't want to kill you or anything like that.
No more than a Kuatoa normally does.
Is that a lot?
Nothing. Good to know. We're going to your place.
Would you be able to?
Fantastic. He's really excited. He's like, I would love to spread my enlightenment to all my Kuatoa brethren.
Would you be able to
Spreading
just
of
walk into
enlightenment.
there? Would you be able to walk in there, grab a whole bunch of supplies, come back, give it to us, then you can go back and do whatever enlightenment you like?
I could speak with the archpriest and see what he says.
Or
Nope.
just go to
Okay.
a shop and get something.
I feel like that's going to end up
Shop.
on a sacrificial altar
Got
somehow.
a feeling there's not going to be any Mars bars. Other sweets
Well,
are
you
available.
can have a look at some of our shops, but I don't know what supplies you'd really want.
Also, do you have any money?
I do.
Yes.
3 gold.
We need to get more.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I don't actually know
To be
the
fair,
exchange rate.
not just
here.
money, anything, just anything that we
Yeah.
can possibly
If
barter,
we bust
exchange,
into
or trade.
Alvara's place and ransack the chest, she's bound to have some nice things we can
Right, okay.
loot.
I want to buy this piece. Sure, we've got to change. It's the Huawei P20 with Batman flip case. What the fuck is that?
There's one other thing as well. Getting out here is not going to be clean.
No.
Look at us, we're fucking filthy now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I mean.
I
It's,
haven't worn a
it's
shirt in
all
2
me.
weeks.
Dying.
Let's be honest. There's no showers here either.
Yeah.
That's a good point. He hasn't worn a shirt for 2 years.
Not to mention, because there's a major flaw
Well,
in
to be fair,
this.
it's only about like a week for you.
Okay, where are the bathrooms in this place?
It's a bucket.
We're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
There's a corner.
Wherever you go.
Smells like over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting out here, I mean,
We're in a round room.
That's going to cause a toll on all of us.
Look, we'll deal with it somehow.
Yeah, you will.
Not to mention, there has been no toilet paper at any point.
Look, we're all having to deal with issues.
Look, about your shirt. I mean, you're unconscious and it's been a while.
It happened.
We've all been sharing it, we just don't have to tell you.
To be fair, I feel sorry for you. Like I've worn my shirts.
But as I was saying,
when the time comes, you got to think. I know it's difficult to think to everyone, but you want to go out of it. It's either you or them.
no, that's what I say. I have very little emotional range anyway, so
It's fine. We'll get
and I've
PTSD.
had
We'll go to surface. We'll get a
things
priest
like
to
that
cast
to
a
line up my
restoration
feet
spell
on
on us.
before
We'll be
anyway,
good as
so it'll
new.
be
PTSD. I mean PTSD. No, ow.
Also, we're forgetting the bigger
You're
picture
thinking
here.
of PMS.
You'll get that as well.
We need to find Leigh
Oh.
and find out what the fuck he's done.
He hasn't
Whoa.
done anything.
He's done something. How
We
are
just
here?
need to find Leigh, and we will leave it at that.
Yeah. He's
I
done.
maintain we kill him.
You just
We'll
spoiled
see.
everything, Baker.
It's Leigh. He's caused this. He's going to die.
Caused any of this?
It was his plan.
He's done something.
He probably found a
Science.
cursed puzzle.
There's
He's done
something. The
science.
fact that he's not here right now.
That alone, saying that, you should be checking yourself. Leigh has not done science.
I don't like what you just did there.
Leigh has created a portal.
The fact that he's not here right
Close
now
to-
tells me that there's something fucking going on with
Yeah.
that little fucker, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah. We need to find out what he's done.
He is the priest of the Gua Temple. He has become one.
It's going to be like in the second Pirates of the Caribbean film where he's there. There's like the leader of the cannibals. And he's like, "Help me!"
Nope.
Do you know what? That makes sense. Well, I say that, I thought it was religion once.
I don't know where it
By
was,
the
but
way,
I'm their
your
king now.
friends.
Okay.
Leigh Bridge.
King of the fish people.
Have we eaten yet today?
Yes.
Yeah, so we've got two more.
Two
We're on 2 days.
You got 2 more meals.
So I say
Yeah, so this is
we
the
sleep knowing
evening.
that this is going to happen, and
Yeah.
we need to see what we spend tomorrow.
We plan.
Yeah.
Planning.
At dawn, probably.
Okay, so
Dawn, we plan.
so you all go to sleep that night.
We'll say like
Wake
mental
up in the
message
morning,
to everyone.
Back to the same jobs as the day before.
Okay.
Come back, get your meal.
Does anyone spot any opportunities for
I want to be
Didn't see
like
anything in the
looking
anything
out
useful
for.
that we can? figure out?
You don't.
Okay then.
You've noticed nothing new.
No magic doors. No
No.
small powers.
When I've been changing the bed sheets, I wanted to be looking at the chests at the bottom of each bed. Were they locked? Was there a lock on them, or was it just a simple case of lifting the lid?
That's Tim. Is a very good sounding question.
Ask them just make a check of what sort of weapons they have. Just so I can come back to
Yeah.
those.
Take
Yeah,
like
but what
mental
sort of
inventory.
sword?
You don't see a lock on them.
I don't see a lock on them.
Is it possible to give them a little nudge?
Could I
when
just
you
give them
bring
like
it
a
back?
little nudge as I'm going around tidying the beds, you know, like whoop, just see if it like lifts up and oh, that's open.
It looks like it opened quite easy.
Okay.
Okay.
What weapons do I actually see in the armoury?
Well, you're in a guard tower armory, aren't you?
I'm full about every single weapon, their capabilities,
Yeah. Whereabouts is the armory?
and how many
It's a
of
guard
each.
tower.
Like to call in an airstrike to take.
So
out
there's
the
one
kid.
that's right outside.
Right opposite us then.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
So
Unlucky.
you see, when you're cleaning, you're cleaning a bunch of chain shirts, a bunch of studded leather armour, some shields, some hand crossbows, and the bolts, short swords and daggers, caltrops, some rope, building hammers that you can't really use as weapon, and some iron spikes as well.
Tell them what. Everything.
It's Skyrim style.
I think I missed one thing off the list there.
Pointy things.
So yeah, I'll come back. So I'll just everyone knows. So up there they've got studded leather, chain shirts. They've got some shields.
Okay.
Guessing not the one that you're after. I'll say to the dwarf then.
No, I doubt it.
Daggers,
More
ropes.
valuable
Something
stuff
to
will be
use.
with.
You notice that all the shields have got like spider motif on them and stuff like that.
Spider shield.
Spider shield.
You seen that man spider thing where it's just like a fucking. I'll show you the picture. I can't explain it. It's just like a man spider hybrid.
Yeah, so what sort of weapons do you think anybody's actually capable of using? What experience do you have? Because I've done some fencing in my time, so any sort of ropey type things.
I'll take anything.
And bows, I have a bow myself, so I can use a bow.
I've done a bit of court stuff. I could probably handle one of those. Maybe crossbow.
I'm quite good with archery.
Give me
And
that.
I
Do
own
some
a
stabbing.
couple of crossbows.
I'll take a shield and any weapon.
Staff or sword.
Shield.
And I make knives in my spare time, so I know how to work that.
Make us a knife then.
Yeah, it's perfect. We don't need to clean it up. We've got to
Could have shoot out of a stone or something.
Well, now that you say that.
We have a bucket and some rope. What can you MacGyver us?
Rope on the
The
bucket.
mace.
I phoned to call actual MacGyver to save us.
You can do it.
Either way,
Adam constructs a bazooka using only a rope, a bucket, and a bazooka.
Okay, so that night after you're talking, you start coming up with plans. Jim Jar takes you aside. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?
Graham finally gets his character sheet.
You
I know you have quite a good singing voice there.
sing us a song, dollface." But it's like, you holding up okay?
Yeah, pretty much.
Look, this plan goes to shit. They're gonna need someone on their side.
Well, the plan is going to go to shit. It will.
You know,
Ever the inspiring one.
you ever
Graham Powell, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll take inspiringly.
He's going to have reverse inspiration. He's actually going to let us down.
if you worked on your confidence a little more, you might be something real good, you know.
Oh dear.
They need you. They might not say it out loud, but they need you. You're a smart guy.
Fuck you, Graham.
Hey, the way I'm thinking it is, plan for the worst, expect the worst, you're not surprised by it.
Okay, well,
Then you can deal with it.
maybe just try to look a little more positive. The only way we're gonna get out of here alive and in one piece is if we think that we are.
Well,
Ah! You're a bard.
We don't need Graham. We need Orkman. He's the hero that your friends need but don't deserve.
what's this other character sheet? Secret. Orkman.
Your signal. Guys, just the moon.
Or correct.
It's just the catapulted hole.
It just, I am Orkman. Whoop, fire the crossbow action.
Okay, so then, as night draws on, you all get your rest.
Yes.
Next morning, you all wake up, you're taken to your tasks, you come back, Jorlan brings the meal. He
Everyone in
hands it
knowing
out.
look. Everyone in knowing look.
He hands the meals out
Everyone just nods.
and just says to Joe, oh, there's the last one, because you got your plan ready. You fools. For some reason, he's to talk about, you got your plan ready.
As good as we're gonna get, I think. So,
He leaves the thing unlocked. Everyone make a perception check for me, please.
Oh
Okay.
Filled in all the numbers.
god. 16.
I'm not filled in all the numbers.
Oh,
12.
Just go by your modifier, it's fine. If
12.
If it's filled in. 16.
What happens if my passive is better than what I roll?
Yeah, but
that's not
my passive is
In
better
fact,
than
what is
passive.
your passive?
15.
14.
I know what your passive is. I've got all your passives here.
Yeah.
In that
I've got
case,
18.
just ignoring that roll completely.
Oh, we got a really good roll. Someone from Hayden.
Joe is the only one
Oh.
that notices a sort of like a buzzing, sort of like in the back of your. You think it's in like the back of your head.
Anyone else hear that?
It sounds like sort of like a swarm of bees.
Bees.
Hello, bees.
Anyone here swarming, buzzy bee noise? No.
Nope.
After a while, after listening out,
It's shoe shine.
you
just
all
sat with
start.
that.
You all start to hear it. It's just like echoing around the cave at this point.
Is this part of anyone's plan? Anybody?
Nope.
No.
Anybody?
And at this point, Jorlan's still handing the food out, and he's just like,
This isn't you.
Is this you?
"This isn't me."
This isn't us.
Bits of poo's come out.
Okay.
He just sort of like chucks the food and just runs off.
Okay.
Wait.
All the Drow guards gone, or just him?
No, just him.
Okay.
The other Drow are just in the guard tower. as well.
Okay.
The buzzings just starts getting louder and louder. This like droning.
Have a look around.
I'm freaking the fuck out.
How is this?
You also hear this weird screech noise as well now.
I'll ask our cellmates, like, anyone?
What's this?
Your more
going on?
common Underdark residents? It's like, Sareth, you seem to be in the know.
He's just looking, just like, no idea.
Bron, you seem intelligent. What's happening?
The door is open,
Okay.
Is it Leaf just like...
and you notice you look over to the Drow in the guard tower, and they're just like looking around now.
They
As
seem
well.
distracted.
Yeah.
Maybe this is from a higher plane of existence, if you catch my drift.
Got ya.
We doing this?
Or it's just a big buzzing.
It's time.
And you hear it.
Okay.
Okay, what's that?
Whatever it is, I hope it's
Leigh.
the Drow's
Just
problem,
echoing
not
through
ours.
this. Yeah. Echoing. It's just me. You finally find Leigh.
I turn
running
to,
out
to,
away from the
I'll
swarm
turn
of
to everyone
bees.
else. So, did any of you lot recognise that? What is it?
Can I use my extra out of character but in character metagame knowledge powers thinking of the monster manual? No, I can't.
Can I use my divine sense? Is it celestial fiend or undead?
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
You can't. You don't sense anything.
Let me
Since when could you do that?
The player's handbook. B for buzzing.
I have abilities.
It's more that you just sort of like feel like
There's beasts.
your senses are expanding. You don't even realise that you're doing it at first. It just does it.
No, nothing. Let's go.
I would say this is too much of a coincidence that it's happening right now. So I think
Everyone make a perception check for me. Actually, make a perception check.
Oh, that's my roll.
Even worse.
Oh, that's not bad.
11.
20, 23.
18.
15.
You three that rolled over 15. You notice that the guards in the guard tower aren't there, and you just see Drow running around like this, sort of like taking up positions.
Now's a better time.
Go.
Everyone's distracted.
Go.
Okay.
Manacles, let's do this.
Come on, strike
Okay,
us.
Runt. Hang on, I've got the fucking.
If you roll and you fail on both of them, we'll
Does anyone, can anyone else?
Everyone can make a strength check.
Okay, hell
Yeah.
You can. You think you could also try and wriggle out if your dex is higher?
Yeah, we're going to try and
I'm
roll.
I can do a dex as well.
Oh my god.
Twit.
Fuck,
Most
break my
of
wrist.
them can't do anything. It's like
21.
I got
21.
I got 21.
For which? Dex or strength?
I just did a strength check.
Right,
I got
you just
21 as well. 21
Like
as
that.
well, same as me.
you both just shattered
Both
that.
at the
You
same
still
time,
got
is that
the. You still got the. You should like pull it apart, and they're not on your
Set
wrist
collar.
anymore. They are still hanging from your neck though.
Put it right.
15 on dex.
15 on
Oh,
dex. You can't wriggle your hand out.
17 on dex.
You can't either.
I got natural 1. I hurt myself.
It's like you're dead.
You pull it,
That's my neck.
Pull it.
you pull your neck forward like a curve.
I can bounce like something out of
You'll hear the sound of Drow like shouting like battle orders and things now.
Do we still? So we're out. Are you
Yeah.
guys still in?
Yeah. Can you
Can we
like help us here?
Can we assist you?
Yeah, you can use the help action or the aid, whichever one it is.
Can
So to give them
you
advantage.
make the strength check for
What is
us?
your strength?
Can
I
we
will.
aid them
I will
busting
help
us out?
because my strength is higher than yours.
Okay.
I'll help Joe.
So no, what that is the person that's being helped has advantage.
I'll help Joe.
Oh,
Can't I
Fair
help
enough.
you because you're stronger?
Yeah, whatever.
Alright.
It's like, come on.
cool. Baker's been left behind.
Oh, 14?
Can you help me with my dex
14
instead?
highest.
Yeah, 14 was
No.
the highest.
Oh, was you trying to?
I was trying
Oh, so I can roll for him then.
The Durendal and Orc are still. Yeah, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, fucking 22.
Yeah.
Like,
You just snap it off his neck.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's next?
Well,
There's Joe and Graham.
Yeah, I'm still.
16 for Graham.
Yep, they still can't get out of theirs. They're still. Oh, come on!
I'll try Joe again.
Come on.
Wait,
Why have I got the hardest one?
Ron and...
Oh,
Are they
Durandal
still...
Yeah, Ron and Durendal still can't get out of theirs.
Some of them should
It's
help
like
them.
strain against each
Look,
other.
just go and help one of them.
I'm going to help
They can
Durandal.
help the others.
I'll help Ron.
Yep.
Get the big guys out.
Are you rolling or me?
You roll.
Oh, 23.
And 20 for Durandal.
Yeah.
No,
Just.
so Ron
It
and
takes a while, and it's just.
Can you help these guys out?
I'm ready for it.
Well, those two
So
It's going to help.
we need to
yours
move.
are snapped off.
Yes.
And here.
can I like just leave?
Yours aren't.
Don't leave.
It's like constantly like that, and then the other two just like start like breaking them off. It takes a while, probably about 10-15 minutes, but not that long. It takes a few minutes. Just eventually everyone's out.
Awesome.
For sake of brevity. Okay.
Even me?
Okay.
Even
No, we're leaving you
even
behind.
All right. What do you guys do?
Well, the guard tower's
Guard
going
tower.
Especially if there's no one in
Well,
As
I'm
you
going to make sure the Quaggoths aren't all running towards us from the.
you've seen the Quaggoth sort of go, you can't hear any of the other side of you.
Okay.
So they're out.
But, yeah, guard tower where I've been changing the beds, weapons.
Guard tower first, that's where we've seen some
Yeah.
weapons. We've got
That's
some
where
things.
they
Go
are,
there first.
yeah.
Guard tower.
Guard tower. So you step out of the thing.
Yeah.
There's a rope bridge in front of you leading to the guard tower. You've been over it many times.
Yeah.
Okay. As you step out onto the rope bridge,
Yeah.
you see a huge vulture-like creature just fly straight past. And it's huge. It's got four limbs. It's 2 arms and it's 2 legs and huge wings as well. And it
Vulture.
screams. And
Look out for that.
it's being chased by 2 massive 6-legged bugs that look like giant mosquitoes, but blue with a shock at the mane
That
of
explains
hair.
the buzzing and the screeching.
And as
Don't know what the hell this is, but let's use it.
as they go past, I want everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, oh dear.
Oh god.
That's my GM, that's okay. That's cool.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm dead.
3.
19.
15.
5.
What? Right. So what do you get?
7.
3.
5.
Okay, you 3 instantly just fall unconscious.
Whoa! Can we try and like catch whoever's nearest?
So we've got 3 that's unconscious.
Come on.
And you see like a handful of the others as well.
Hey,
What is Ron and Durandal? Are they still up?
Who's still up? Come, have we got?
The 2 big guys.
Quite a big guy, no, is there, James?
They're
Yes.
still up.
Yes, they are.
Oh, good.
Can they like firemen's carry 2 of them?
Because I can at least
Fucking
carry the
job.
2 gnomes if they're unconscious.
To be fair, given the size of these, they should just play
You
juggling
do
games.
feel like they're just asleep.
Okay.
You could just.
I'll wake up whoever's nearest.
Alright.
Come on, wake up.
Me.
Okay, you all take time. There's enough of you in the party that you can take time,
Because you
I'm still in the underdark. Get up.
and
let's
you
go.
see that this is what the Drow are fighting. But it's more that they're fighting each other. And as you look around, you see 2 of the big vulture-like things and
2 of
4
them now.
of the mosquito-like things.
This is getting out of hand. We need to leave.
But the Drow aren't so much attacking them as they are just defending Valkenville.
Okay. Defensive
At least their
positions.
gaze is otherwise occupied.
Yeah, if they're defending
kill.
against us,
Get
then
one.
we're not
Carry
defending
on
against
going.
us.
Yeah.
Try and
Come on, let's go.
Get one we
over
need.
this bridge.
Straight up to the
Someone else go
Guard
in front.
tower.
'Cause I feel
Running towards the guard tower.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll let some of the stronger people
Fantastic.
go and lead.
I don't like that. He's just said
Okay.
fantastic.
Right. So you head towards the guard tower.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way across the bridge.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Quickly and quietly. Doing like Gears of War like hustle.
Yeah.
Ready, run, yeah.
Alright, so in the guard tower.
Yeah.
Weapons.
Just bust in.
Weapons, armour, shields.
Go.
Inside the guard tower, you look in there and looking out one the slits. You do notice there are 3 drow in this room,
I want to.
and they turn to face you.
Right.
And it's
Rod.
like,
Nope. Rod. Smash.
everybody roll the initiatives.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
18.
There's an initiative on the sheets.
Top. No initiative.
Who went in first?
I deliberately hung
I'll
back to let one of the beefier
Well, if you knew
people
where
go.
this was, Graham,
Yeah, I knew where it was, so I'd put in where
Okay.
it is.
I'd say probably
So
closely
you knew
followed
it was.
by.
It's like the only
me
place we
and
could have
Tiff.
gone to.
I'd say that I'll probably have like the bigger guys in front of me, but I'm like directing
Not
them.
that way.
But like us 3 with Ron and Durandal.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sort of at the back with Joe, just like, hey.
Just because we're like fucking. Let's get some
What can I do?
beefy shit so we can gain some bitches.
I'm just not a very speedy individual.
So, quick question, Leigh, with regards to spells.
Yeah.
Do I know anything other than cantrips memorised, or am I
You've
just
got all
like,
those. All those that are on that list.
like what have I got memorised?
Yeah,
Just
just
what
go
I
memorise.
Because I
As
don't
it
like have a
is-
spell book to memorise it from.
What's
You
it
can-
saying? The
you can
PHP for
memorise
prepared
that.
spells. It should give you a number. I think it's equal to
Intelligence modified into plus
intelligence.
something.
Yeah. Something like that.
Bearing intelligence modifier plus your wizard level, so yeah, I do have more.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
because you've got it'll be 7. So you can actually prepare more spells than you know.
wow,
So-
I need to learn me some more spells, but then I've only got 2 first levels. Cool. I'm sorry, how does this work in 5th edition? I was thinking it's like 3rd edition where you have to deliberately choose the slot. Cool.
Yep.
Got options.
Okay. So what's everybody rolled for me, please?
16?
17.
15.
18.
13.
Right. So 16,
I was 16.
17,
17.
18,
18.
15.
15.
13.
Right. So
Who got 14?
that one. I went about that completely the wrong way. I
Yeah, I was
completely
gonna say,
forgot
what?
how to do.
Yeah.
How to do
Initiative.
initiative.
How to?
I'm not really
Need to get the
hot on
DM.
with what I'm doing. Right. So
First combat, here we go. We've got no weapons,
No.
no armours, no plan. Let's do this.
okay.
Let's go.
They go first.
Just like real.
Well,
life.
no
Shit.
shit.
And they just like they spend their time just like back to yourselves now, back. And they're just pointing their things at you, but you can tell that they are distracted by what's going on.
Like a big bird headlights come in and
I'm
eat one.
gonna,
That would be handy.
It would be immensely handy.
Cinematic events.
and then it is Ront.
Go on, Ron.
He's going to do something.
Ront at this point
smart
is just
well
gonna
out.
move in and just grapple one of the drow.
Whoa.
My boy.
Or attempt to.
Hearing the sounds of fate.
And the drow is just held.
Oh,
Okay, and Ron is going to try and drag, like, just push him up against the wall. Durandal, he also goes next as well. Fucking hell.
Big boys go first.
Oh, fucking hell. I've not given myself enough room on here. I've really not planned out actual combat.
So I mean, we're doing it wrong. We should have just carefully snuck by,
No.
not fought anyone.
As we enter combat and do initiative, do we all of a sudden all notice ourselves just like freezing in place for 6 seconds? And it's like having to wait.
Everyone suddenly like snaps into a 5-foot grid.
Quaggoth is going to run up to the other one and make, just start slashing away at him.
Whoa, he's got claws.
He is
Go on, boy.
going
Is it Quaggoth?
to-
Oh yeah. Yeah, but he's an elven prince. He should be.
Well, he thinks he's an elven prince.
He should be like,
That's
take
like-
that, foul villain.
Missed with the first one,
Challenge you to a duel, sir.
and hit with the second one,
Slaps him with a gold.
and he's he does some damage to that.
Look like
Please tell me you accidentally rips his head off and says, "Oh dear, I've made a mess."
Have your second meet my second to discuss the terms of the arrangement.
Pistols at dawn.
What do you call me?
Okay. Hayden.
So one's grappled, the other one's being.
One's grappled, the
There's
other one.
one more.
The other one, he looks like he's in fancier armour as well.
Does he? I ain't fucking trying that shit. I want to. The one that runs grappling, is he like grappled up against the wall? Or?
Yeah, he's going push up against the wall as well.
So he's okay, and there's one that the Randall is trying to fuck up.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for that one,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to just be like, well, it's do or die time, and run up and kind of sneak around the Randall where this other one is, and just sort of punch him in his gut.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
19
That hits.
for 6 points.
6 points, okay. He is looking very rough as you just come around and go, and it's just like, he's looking really, really rough at that point. Tim.
Is there any weapons in this that I can get to?
You don't see the weapons here, but he will have told you that the weapons are on like the next floor up.
Damn it.
Need to get through.
I need to get through.
So the layout of this room,
Yeah.
you've got where they are, and there's sort of like a ladder up on this wall. And then your entrance is here, their entrance is there. So you could literally just...
I'm gonna go up the ladder.
Okay, so you go up the ladder.
What? I get to the top. Do I see anything? I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, you
straight.
see the racks of the weapons.
I want to grab a sword and a shield if I can.
Okay, so you got a short sword and a shield.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a decent.
Okay, and that'll be your turn ended there.
Yeah. And a shield.
It's almost as if you've just got the ideal palette.
Okay, Joe.
Okay, so is there one drow left that's not being engaged?
Yes, that would be the fancy armor.
Fancy arm one. Okay, he looks like a good target. I'm guessing there's like nothing in between me and him, sort of obstacle wise.
You'd be able to.
Okay, yeah, I'll move so I've got a clear shot.
Yep.
I really hope this works. I'm going to kind of call upon all the knowledge I got from that book and kind of weave the mystic energies that are around me, if there are any, and extend the hand towards him and try and firebolt him. Does anything happen?
No.
Please don't be the mushrooms.
You do it and you don't really feel anything. You feel like you're just...
You go
it's
full
something
mushrooms,
stupid
right?
and you like whisper like the magic word that it said in there and everything like that. You raise your hand. First you don't feel anything. Then from your shoulder you just feel this like burning just race all the way down your arm, just straight out. Make your attack.
Okay.
You do realise you're going
Whoa! Natural 20!
Okay.
Do you realise you're going like
Roll
full
your
Doctor Strange now?
damage. So it's double aim. Yeah.
Someone get Joe a cape, and he needs to grow out a goatee.
Yeah.
And then he also needs the Eye of Agathis.
He needs to go
Can I
full like
say
boom
that
boom
the eye of
bush.
what?
Like,
Agathis, isn't that right?
No, that's armor back this. I get back
Armor
my
back.
turn.
it's Eye of Agamotto.
There you go.
14.
I knew there was an A involved.
But you spell the I with an
21
E.
points of fire damage.
21.
Yeah.
You've
Okay,
harnessed
you
your inner
channel
power.
that. As this fire hits him, he looks more shocked than anything. He's just like,
How?
and he just drops his hand crossbow and just pulls his sword out.
I'd be like,
Help!
I did a Varland!
Oh, see,
didn't
that's
see
it's a fucking mushrooms. That's a burning spider. Vicious mockery.
Okay, so he's got to make a what save?
Wisdom, I think.
Wisdom. Yeah, I'll take 1d4.
That'd be a
psychic
15.
Yeah. That's
Wait, are you a
That
charisma
saves.
based?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Oh, 17 charisma.
Damn!
I've got more charisma
Yeah.
than him.
Okay, so
You're a
you say
pun.
that, and he sort of like looks and just
Oh, there.
shakes his head. He doesn't understand what the fuck is going on.
Welcome to the club.
Adam.
I'm sort of just stood at the back, just like. Okay.
Do things.
I'd like to tackle him.
What was?
What?
Which one?
The guy with the sword pointing at Joe.
Okay.
I'd like to
So-
run up and just like.
What, are you
shove
grappling
the
him or just shoving him?
This is where Adam dies.
I'm sure. Let's go for it.
A little shove.
A little shove.
Little
Okay. Make your strength athletics.
Strength athletics.
Arguably your best feature.
Athletics? Oh no. Oh shit.
Yes.
So you get a +1. Okay.
5.
Good job.
You go up with everything. You put all your strength into it, and you just. And you just see him just lifting his sword up menacingly.
Help.
And it's his turn now. He's going to take the butt of the sword and just try and smash it against your head
Oh well, he's a very merciless DM.
with a natural 20.
Oh!
I'm not going to roll damage on that. You're unconscious
Oh.
with that. And then he's going to just wade into battle, look at you, and try the same with you as well.
Okay, I'm gonna
I tried to
shield.
You don't need to.
Okay.
Because that is 12 to hit. I think you might need to actually.
Yeah, I've got literally no armour, but yeah, I just reflexively just
He just
bring up a
It's
wall
just-
of force.
he looks again confused, just like.
I look confused as well. Whoa!
The
Gotta
other
get
drow,
these mushrooms.
one is going to try and break grapple. Yeah. So he's going to succeed in breaking his grapple, but that's his turn. Other one is going to take a attack against Durandal and hit. For what? Where is my dice? Oh, I don't need to. Never mind. Scratch it. Okay, so Durandal takes a slash against him there. Okay, and then it is Ront's turn.
God, Ron.
He's going to try and just punch this dude and not succeed.
Boys are letting me down.
Or is he? Yes, he's
Yes.
going to succeed.
Yeah.
Just succeed. And that's going to be, yeah, okay. So he just like clocks him on the jaw with his fist. Then it's Durandal's turn. He's going to try and claw this other one. And he is going to succeed, and he just slashes this other drow's throat, and it just falls down. I want
Are you there?
Hayden. Hayden,
It's me, Margaret.
make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh, okay. I'm not very wise. 17.
Yeah, okay. You see this, and you don't know if it's just because you're desensitised by media today that we expose our kids to, but you just see that and you're just like, it's not really sunk in. It's not really sunk in what's going on there. He's going to try and take his second slash against the fancy armour dude and succeed.
Yeah.
Then it is on to Hayden.
So this one's down. He's got the other one.
That one is just blood is just pouring out of his throat on the ground,
Oh.
and you see Durandal is just sort of like in this sort of fucking rage, just like, and just taking a slash at the fancy man.
And there's the other one. I'm gonna go help.
The other one that Ront has just punched.
I'm gonna see that everyone else is dealing with the fancy guy. I'm gonna go help Ron, who's on his own.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna run up and do the same thing. I'm just gonna run up and like just straight into the stomach and try and help.
All right. Make your attack roll.
Nope.
What'd you get?
4.
Okay. So this time it just like you hit straight, and one of the chain links from the chain shirt that he's wearing just sort of like gets in between your knuckles, and it's like fucking fuck.
What's me
Tim.
punching me hard?
I'm going to grab another short sword,
I need a weapon.
go
Yep.
back down the ladder,
I need a weapon.
toss it to Hayden.
Ping. Okay. Make
Why didn't you just pick it up
Or
and
just
put it
go,
on the floor?
Hayden, catch!
make a dexterity check.
Okay. I'm gonna use a different dice actually, because that one just screwed me. That was so close. It went 20 and then went 2. So that's a 4.
22!
Okay. Roll a
not-
d6 for me.
Probably behind. Oh, fuck
Probably
off,
not
Tim!
throwing it.
I wasn't even looking at you!
You take 2 points of damage as you try and catch it, but you just get the blade in your hand. It just
Is it got
cuts your
sheath?
hand.
I wasn't even looking
Yeah,
at
it's sheathed, isn't it? Is it?
I'm going to say that as you throw it, it comes out.
Catch!
Oh, so hold on for shit.
Right, I'll say that's a bonus action to throw that. What?
Okay.
What is mine?
Can I get to...
You can get down the ladder.
I can get down the ladder. Can I get to anyone?
Yeah, it's quite a small place, so I'll say that you're within.
Like the size
You're
of this.
within reach of the fancy armor one.
Oh, is that the one attacking Adam?
I'm on the floor
Yes.
unconscious.
I want to attack that one.
Okay, you attack that one.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 9. It's a hit.
What, 9 total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Right.
So you try and stab, and
Yeah.
you're not used to using
No.
swords, so. Joe.
Okay, so this drow's right up in
Kill
my
him
face,
with
isn't it?
unholy fire again.
I'm mad on power. I'm going to try and firebolt him again. Is
Okay.
it disadvantage because I'm in close combat?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. 15 plus whatever my modifier is. Plus 8, 20 something.
23.
23.
That hits.
Yes.
He's smart as fuck, he's got a 22 intelligence.
I'm the fucking brainiac here.
How come I'm not asking you how to get out of here?
5.
5 points of damage.
Not quite as good as before.
Okay. So he takes that and
I don't know if
Isn't
Joe's
happy
going
about
mad with him being here or with his power that he's just getting.
Greg.
Unlimited!
Let's see how does it look like
until
he's
that witch one.
just unconscious. So he's
Shave your head.
Yeah, he's
he's
unconscious.
unconscious. It's not like
Get a
unconscious
block
and dying. Is it?
You will
Just
know.
You
asleep.
don't know.
I'll just go over and check him out. See if he's like unconscious and
Okay,
dying.
make a
or
medicine check. That
Who?
will be your action. Though.
Who?
Yeah, him, unconscious guy on the floor. I don't know if he's dying or not. I've just taken a sword to the face.
Only the handle.
7. Oh no! Wait.
Hang on.
Get
Oh,
advantage
you
on
get
it.
advantage
I'm
on
going
it.
to go to go find weapons. Like, are you going to need swords?
Ooh, that's better.
Galactic Empire.
18.
18.
Take 2
He looks like he's just been knocked out.
Give him a slap and just shake.
But I
just
mean,
to-
like, he's been knocked unconscious. He's not going to
Just
wake
to-
up anytime soon.
That's 2 death saves.
and first.
Joe,
So
I need a
just
horse
reactions
that as
to
it rides. It goes,
That was your action to do that.
Don't think I've got anything for bonus.
You've not got any bonus action
You're a
spells?
Oh,
bad.
actually, yes.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure fishes.
Some kind of
Nice.
word that you could
I
say to
yeah,
heal
yeah,
it?
yeah, as I'm doing that, it's like, fuck, get up! Healing words is like,
Healing word is
Okay,
head out.
roll your hit points.
Healing word, get up, you bitch. I feel better.
Don't call me a bitch.
Call me daddy.
That's safe word, not
plus
healing word.
My safe word
so
is
that's
hard to make.
4 points. Get.
Okay, didn't actually lose any health, but okay.
You did.
You
You
did.
got knocked down to 0 hit points.
Did you? You said I went unconscious.
Yeah, which is 0
Yes.
hit points.
Oh.
He got a crit, but instead of me actually just
Killing
saying how much damage he did, I just said you were unconscious because whatever it would have been more than the hit points that you got.
You don't know how many hit points I've got. Oh, you did.
How many points have you got? Just out of interest.
Currently, 4.
No, like, what's your max?
11.
There's no way that he could have rolled less than that.
Wow.
He could have missed.
He does 7 on a normal.
Natural 20.
Could have missed twice. He could have critically missed.
Anyway, so the point is, it is now
Just cost me a spell slot.
Adam's turn. You come to consciousness, seeing the angelic features of Graham looming above you.
The usual expression I have when I attend a first aid call is like, if you're not dying for me to get to school, then you will be by the time I get there. So I was like slapping his cake.
You look around. You see
Do you want to drink a water?
the drow that knocked you unconscious standing above you. You also see within arm's reach a short sword lying on the floor
Convenient.
with some kind of blood that looks like it might be from Hayden.
It's Hayden coloured.
Yeah, I'm saying like, what the fuck, Tim?
Trying to help, man.
I'm going to absorb this. Just. Can I reach? Is it within arm's reach?
Yeah, you can grab it.
Don't touch it.
Okay, I'd like to grab it.
You don't know
Yeah.
where I've been.
Okay, you grab the sword.
I've danced for this month.
And then I'm gonna like lunge up and stab the angry
Okay,
man.
so you move up. That's half a movement. You attack the angry man. Now, I would say you have advantage on this because he's between you and Joe.
Yay.
Surprise.
Right,
Good
so
16 plus what?
Yeah, I'm trying to work out modifiers.
Plus your strength, isn't it?
You can use Dex for this because it is a finesse weapon.
Okay, I'll do that.
So it'll be in
21.
Plus your proficient.
So it'll be
21.
21. Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Roll damage 1d6 plus your Dex modifier. What is your Dex modifier?
+3.
Okay.
5 points damage.
Okay. So you jump up and just plunge this sword into his back, and he's like, "Ah!" And he turns and looks at you angrily.
Ooh.
He just assesses the situation, and now it's his turn.
Oh,
He
fuck.
is going to use his action to disengage and try and aim for the door, and he makes it just weaving through everyone, just makes it out onto the
Does he pass me and run?
bridge.
Disengaged.
He disengaged.
So he's heading outwards rather than back towards the prison area, so
Yeah, so he's heading towards the barracks.
yeah.
The other Drow is going to try and cover his retreat by drawing his short sword and attacking Hayden.
Look out, Hayden.
Dude, what the fuck? He's going to a 12.
Nope.
Okay, so you just sort of like,
I'd be like, Tim, what the fuck? That really hurt.
and
Can I throw my sword at Hayden?
No, stop doing swords at me!
I meant two.
then Ront is going to try and seeing the other one leave. I don't think he'd care actually. I think he's just going to keep punching this one.
Classic run.
It's going to hit for another damage.
It's like a bit in revenge, isn't it? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Okay,
So it's more.
so this Drow just takes another clock on the jaw. And it's like, Durendal will run after the other one because he was fighting him. So he's going to go.
Oh boy.
Durendal, go long.
He's going to just like leap and just take another couple of attacks on him.
He's a beast.
Rolled 3s with both of them.
Oh.
Just completely missed.
Oh bother.
Hayden,
I'm gonna punch this drow.
which one?
The
Which
one
Drow?
that is Ron's holding.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yep.
Aim for his
Smash the
face.
Yeah, boy.
9.
9 points of damage. Right, as you punch, he just
I was
sort of
like, fucking.
you punch him, and his head just sort of like bangs on something sharp on the wall as well, and he just falls, and you can see just blood just pouring out. So make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Go on. 18.
Okay. You're just you're sort of clouded over with this. You're not really taking it in. It's just like, okay. Do you want to move or? Do you want to move or is it?
I want to go over to Baker and I just want to take that sword off him. And be like, that's mine. You can tell it's mine. That's my blood.
Okay. All right. Okay. Tim.
Thank you.
Stab yourself in the back.
The Drow.
You see, right, Tim. You see as you're down here.
Yeah.
One Drow corpse at your feet. Another Drow has just been taken out by Hayden, and the fancy Drow that you were attacking is booking it with Durendal closely behind him.
Did the fancy Drow look hurt?
Yeah, the fancy Drow looks
I
hurt.
shot him with 2 fireballs.
Don't see that every day.
There's weapons upstairs. I'm going after the other guy.
Hang on, I'd like to grab. You said they have hand crossbows.
It's not your turn.
Okay.
And I run after the other Drow.
Okay.
Can I get to him? Or do I have to dash?
You can get to him.
I'd like to attack.
Okay. Make your attack.
That's good. That's good. 20 million. 2.
Yep, that hits.
20 million
Nice.
and 2.
For 7.
20 million.
Okay.
Boys.
He just he just keeps going.
Attack of opportunity.
It's not his turn yet. Joe?
Okay. Are there like any in the upper floor? Are there any like open windows and things that overlook the bridge where the guys running
You
away?
have to go up there and have a look.
I can't see from down here.
No.
I'm guessing I probably can't get a clear shot if both him and Randall are attacking this guy from behind.
Probably not.
Range.
No.
Shoot through them.
No. I'm gonna hurry up the ladder and
Okay.
see if there's any openings on that side.
Yeah, it's just sort of like arrow slits.
That's probably good enough. I can see through there to get a spell through.
Yeah.
I'm hoping from up here I've got a better, clearer view
Yeah.
down to the Drow. Yeah, again, gonna do this fireball thing. I'm loving this. Fireball.
Marland Reball.
That's good. That's.
You know they say that
22.
every character you
Yeah,
take has a
hits.
hint of your own
Nice.
personality.
Well, good damage. Here we go. 18.
18 points.
I am
I-
worried
I-
about
He
Joe.
is just like sort of limping along now. He's not really doing very well.
No.
Wait, he's still alive?
Barely.
This guy tough.
Graham.
I was looking, so how far away is he from there? Closer than 60 feet?
Oh yeah, easy.
So cowards run. It's just mockery again.
Okay.
Swear to God. If Graham's
18.
first kill is through words,
What do you mean first?
Alec.
Yeah, I'd like to go upstairs to Joe.
Okay.
Got the bastard.
don't like
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look around, see is there any like crossbows or
Yeah, you see
Probably
little hand crossbows and
You just
things. Yeah,
hand crossbow.
you can, but searching around and picking one up is going to be your action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. You've got a hand crossbow.
Goes back in heat.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Do you want to
Beggars
use crossbow
can't
bolts
go.
with that, or just?
Well, yeah, I assumed it was.
Okay,
implied.
I'll put that as part of you.
Yeah, how many crossbow bolts do I have?
We'll sort that out.
Okay.
momentarily.
Enough.
Okay, now it's this guy's turn. He's going to
Honest.
limp away. You get an attack of opportunity if you want, Tim.
Yes, please. 21.
Hits.
fucking machine.
8.
8.
Yeah, 9.
He is. He's still limping along.
You could have given me it.
And
Come on, Durandal.
Durandal gets another swipe as
He gets
well.
the fucking kill.
And misses.
Oh my god.
I weakened it for you.
Ront is going to go upstairs and he's going to make his way up there. It's probably going to take a dash to get up there.
You're welcome.
Now it's Durandal's turn. He's going to get both of his attacks. He hits with one of them, which is enough to kill him. And he just sort of like and just chucks him over the thing. And he's like, and then he looks at you, just like.
Could have done with his armour.
I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
The armour that was melted.
Oh,
Is-
fucking 6.
I'm for the
6.
Bad die.
Roll a percentage dice for me, and I want you to also find somewhere on your sheet to write madness.
Ooh.
Put it in.
Put it in your backpack.
Right, let me just.
I have one madness in my
Is there any, you have a
Background?
sword in your back.
Character appearance. I'll get a
Yeah, just
passport.
put it in background. If everyone can write, if everyone can just write in their background, just madness level, right? And I want you to put 1 against yours, except everyone else I want to put 0. Okay, D100.
I don't know. I think Joe's already.
Yeah, I start at 20.
and then the
Oh, yeah. 5.
75.
Fucking hell.
Okay,
I don't want
Alright.
to roll whatever.
you as you see this, it sinks home that that person's just died. You've just seen a
Died a
Quaggoth.
mother.
I did that.
You've just seen a Quaggoth just kill a man.
Well, you really kill him. He's
And
through.
for the next 5 minutes, you're just. Anytime anyone tells you to do something, you're just gonna do it. As long as it doesn't hurt you, you're just gonna do it. Sure. Yeah.
Right, Tim,
No.
get
Yeah,
it together.
he's
Be completely sane.
Tim, good.
Yeah,
Um,
sure. Cool. Tight.
Out of initiative. We all
I want to grab a short bow and give it to Bupido. My brother.
Okay. There are no short bows.
Short bow, short crossbow.
Right. You take some time to have a look what there is. There are 6 chain shirts.
I want to
Probably
take a chain
best off
shirt.
not wearing any
I
armour.
can't wear armour, I'm guessing.
I can. I'll take a
This
chain
is
shirt.
my armour, my temple
I'll take a
t-shirt.
chain shirt.
There are 6 suits of studded leather armour.
Can I take that?
We
Is
can
that
offer it up to whoever
Yeah,
wants
also
it,
I
I
can grab
guess.
myself some studded leather.
Yeah. 6 shields.
already got shield?
6 hand crossbows.
I'm going to give one to Bupido.
Yep.
Might be a hand crossbow.
20 cases of hand crossbow bolts, each case containing 20 bolts.
Can I take 2 cases? Or
Yeah,
how big
how
are
big
they?
are the cases?
Yeah, I'll take 2 cases.
I'd say you've got 6 short swords and 10 daggers.
I'll take a short sword and a dagger.
I'll take a dagger because it might be useful to cut things.
You've also got to think you've got people with you need to armor.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Then if there's any good spare.
6 bags of caltrops.
Well, there you go.
Spikes
They're like
around the floor.
Thanks. Basically, it's these.
Yeah, bag full of
It's a bag full of D4s.
4 100-foot long coils of silk rope.
Yeah. Take the rope.
Them, yeah.
2 building hammers. And 2 bags of iron spikes with 10 spikes per bag.
Anyone know how to use these?
These can be useful for climbing.
That's true.
Spikes.
Right.
Is it
no,
racist?
we've got
What are you going to... So, Bupido you're given a hand crossbow to.
He wanted one, so I got my boy a hand crossbow.
Right.
We'll give.
What are you giving to any other
I'll
people,
look after my
if
friend.
any?
Should we just like offer them up?
I'm going
like,
to grab
you know, free
short
for all.
sword,
If anyone can use it.
dagger.
Short sword and a dagger.
And if there's any of the short swords going left
Yeah.
over, I'll swap the dagger for short.
So let me
Okay.
consult my memory.
So I know how armoured I am.
I'm not sure.
Are you giving anything to Topsy and Turvy?
I don't trust these guys.
No, I'm pretty sure they're going to murder us.
What about Eldith?
Yeah,
And
take
Ginger?
a shield and some armour. We want them to survive if possible. What have you got?
She'll take a shield and some chain and a chain shirt. And a short sword
What have you got
for now.
Studded leather.
12 plus dex.
And I'll take another short
15.
sword.
Yay!
If there's any.
So,
So who's got a short sword to start off with?
Me.
1, 2, 3, 4. And Eldith. So there's one more short sword left. Are we giving that to Jim Jar or Ront? Jim Jar says he's better with either that or a dagger. Or a hand crossbow, in fact.
How many crossbows are there?
6.
Give him a
He's got
crossbow.
one
Ranged.
and Bupido's got one.
Give him a crossbow.
Crossbow.
Okay,
Do you want a short sword?
I've got one.
he's got one. You got one more short sword up for grabs.
If no one else takes
I
it, then
don't
I'll
need
take
it.
it.
Topsy and Turvy like,
But I'll
you
swap
know,
the dagger.
gonna give us something?
What can you
Dagger.
use?
They take it as like, okay. They both get a dagger each.
Okay.
What armour have you got?
Studded leather.
Studded leather,
Chain shirt.
chain shirt. Graham,
Yeah, studded leather.
I'm just happy to be clothed.
you've not got
Oh,
one.
that was chafe.
Okay.
Is that what
Yours is different. It's just chain. It's just a studded pants.
See, I thought you were going to say like
Jim
studded
Jar will take a
suspenders.
studded.
That's it. Yeah, it's just. It's
Ront
useless
will take a
suspenders.
short sword.
Assless chaps. I actually have a pair of those, that's fine.
So there's rope.
Sareth will take a dagger. Or 2 daggers actually.
I'll take a rope.
Yes, I'll take a rope and a bag of
And a hand
caltrops.
crossbow.
I can. Or can I use mage hand to caltrops at people?
You could sneak it by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there any more crossbow sticking around?
Crossbows.
Was it?
Who's got a hand crossbow?
I haven't.
Yeah, there's 2 more.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I'll take one then. No option.
and a couple of things
So-
of bolts.
Has anyone else taken caltrops?
No, I
Not for
didn't.
me.
I didn't
No.
take any.
I'll take all the caltrops.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
take all
if you just
crossbows.
if we
Just
just
5 was it?
6.
6.
if we get
6
someone
bags
to
of
take
20 in.
the
Oh yeah.
How much rope was it?
hammers and
There's
spikes
4 lots of 100-foot long rope.
I'll take one of them.
Yeah,
What's
so It weighs 5
And
pounds.
crossbow.
It's D6.
Remember, only certain people are proficient with it as well.
I'm proficient, but I don't need it.
Proficient
Actually,
with
I might.
all
There's one spare,
weapons.
is there? Hand crossbow. Or is there I might take one just in case we somehow end up in an anti-magic field.
What, like that anti-magic cell we've been setting
Yeah,
for the last
exactly.
like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That,
Okay.
and,
That's exactly
and the
it.
beholder, which is sat right go on the door with
Yeah.
So now you're
We need to go over to the
Barrack.
barracks.
okay.
Why the barracks?
That's on the way.
As you look out, and you'll know this more than the rest of them. After this point, you're fine now. You're still madness level 1 though.
Madness level is House of Fun.
I can't get rid of that.
You know that looking over the bridge, there were a lot of Drow fighting these flying creatures.
Maybe if we
The
were
barracks
all
going to be
just
empty.
The barracks might be empty, but the area in front of the barracks.
Yeah, we
is
need
not.
to go through the big fighty area.
Is there another way? 30
But you
No.
know, looking that you've got you go over your rope bridge. There's the Shrine of Lolth and Ilvara's place there. Then around the corner, that's where the open area where all the Drow are and the barracks.
So we could get into
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there.
Go to that chest and get some more
Yeah.
of this back.
Yeah.
get the magic
Hammer and
chest.
shield for
Yeah.
No magic
kicking
helmet.
what punch nuts.
Yeah.
The cockseeker shall be
Let's
armed.
go. Let's go then.
Okay. So you head across this rope bridge and you see in the distance the flying creatures fighting each other and just crossbow bolts being fired at them and everything. You make your way in there. It's deserted. No
Nice.
Ilvara. You know your way around this room.
Oh, this is our chance.
Where's the chest?
I know where it is.
Question mark?
You do. It's pretty obvious.
Okay.
Chest.
See it.
Is it locked?
Just 1 second. Are you trying to?
No.
No. Just
Joe.
asking if it was
Joe.
locked.
Wasn't
Given your current status, I presume you have access to some form of
Unlocking things.
mage hand.
was a jib jive?
If you could do us a favour.
Let's see if I can
Just to be
Rose
sure, in
person.
case there's anything
rustle
on
up
it.
a bit of mild
Jib
telekinesis.
jive, maybe.
When we're
Hang
going
on,
to
Joe's
do it
gonna-
first, see if there's anything magical on it, so we don't
Let me
just
just-
risk
yeah.
losing one of our companions.
Okay, everyone,
It's not always
Jib
mid.
jives, traps.
stand back. Stand back. Do some arcane shit. Check this, guys. Mage hand.
You gotta give me
What
some
are you
mushrooms.
I'm casting Mage Hand to try and lift up the chest, the lid.
It's locked.
It's not budging.
Try the lock. Is it like a padlock or?
It's just like a normal key lock.
Well, I don't have a key, so
Jib jive,
I don't know knock.
you do anything about that?
Do I look like I got thieves' tools on me?
No, but we've got
Can you?
Can you help?
spikes and we've got hammers and we've got
That's fine.
daggers.
Just
You haven't
know,
picked
Can
a
we
lock before?
improvise?
Just hammer a spike through the lock.
Yeah, you did it. I've seen it with cars. You get the drilling, you drill the lock out, don't you?
We don't have a drill.
Yeah, a hammer and a spike is an improvised
Is
drill.
there anything else in this room apart from...
How big is this chest? Smash it against the wall.
I mean, it's just standard
A
chest.
big,
so-
oh, like a trunk almost.
yeah, it's more like
Wow.
a trunk. Yeah.
Big.
There's like a shrine to Lolth.
Are there any offerings we
Table
can
chairs.
nick? Probably don't want to desecrate shrines right now. That would be iffy.
Baker, stay away from.
Yeah, I think he's already desecrated
Yeah, I'm
his
dead.
tails.
I was praying
That's
in
a
my own unique way.
That's a great
No,
hard
you
word.
won't. They've just killed people.
Anyone I know?
Yeah, the people you were fighting.
Yeah, I'm not
Anyone
fussed.
Rustle
You say
up
that
some
now.
makeshift thieves' tools.
Yeah, well, what sort of things do you need for these thieves' tools?
Hammer and a spike.
Over there.
I mean, I can try it. It's not going to be easy.
We'll give you your best shot.
We believe in you.
Have a go.
And like you said, believe in ourselves, right? You can do it. It's inspiring to do it.
You know what? I'm going to give it my best shot. For you.
Give him a hammer.
Can you give him like the hammer and just any all them tool things we got?
Yeah. So he's going to take the hammer and the spikes. And he's going to just go. And you sure this is all right? Yeah.
Well, you said you've got experience with this, but check it for
Okay.
what you need to do first.
He knocked into it, and we're making.
Oh no, you've killed him.
Instantly dead.
I told him to check it
And
first.
he just ah. But he's like, fucking hurt.
You hit yourself in the hand with the hammer, didn't you?
No, something came out and stabbed me, but he's alright. I'm alright. And he just like that. I'm gonna make him roll disadvantage.
He's got a D6.
Can we cheer him on to give him advantage?
Whilst we're praying for fingers.
What's D6?
I'm gonna say this would be.
It's not enough.
Try again.
He takes time, but he managed to just pop it open.
Oh, nice.
And
Can you use
inside you see everything that you have on your person: your phones, your wallets, your keys.
There's no way that's got powers to it.
Your phones
Yeah, so they're
are
probably
your
dead.
phones are dead.
It's fine.
Yeah, considering the battery
see a
life of an iPhone.
It's fine.
Also
Work out
in
spell
there-
to charge them.
The charging spell. So it must be like level 3.
You find a silver mirror.
Who did that? Who has a mirror
Some silken like clothes and just personal items. Alvilwara.
Should take all those. They could sell them.
A
for
silver
bronze.
chain headdress with small onyx stones that looks quite valuable.
Yeah, let's take that.
Who's taking all the loot?
A drawstring bag that's got 2 like glass bottles in there
Okay.
as well.
They look potiony.
They mean they're containing liquid.
What
Okay.
colour is the liquid?
Look, if we get
It's
out
like
of
a red.
this and I've still got some magic,
It's
left,
like
I'll
a
be
red.
able to identify these.
So it's not like a milky white.
A small leather purse that's jangles and looks like it's got something in there.
Alright, open it up.
Okay, you're taking time to count what's in there.
I'll give it a count while Tim's rifling through
24
everything.
gold
I use
pieces,
my raid man powers.
30 silver pieces, and a small moonstone worth 20 gold.
I'll put my 3 in that, so it's all together.
Sweet.
Moonstone.
Keeping track of gold.
And then there's another purse that you open up. It's just got loads of like weird little things in it, and you look at that and it's like, ooh,
I can use that. Magic.
Yeah, so you now have a
Nice.
component pouch.
Wizard
I
thing.
don't think I need one, but
Wizard. You do because that can act as like a spell focus.
yeah,
Lizard
I don't think I need more
sleeve.
spells. Actually.
Yeah, but it means that
Like
now
one,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah.
It's not a spell book in there, so I could really
Not
use one
spell
of
book,
those.
no.
I'm curious, is the torch I had on when I was kidnapped in there?
The what?
The torch I had.
He has a torch.
Yes. No.
Um,
That's not there.
It's alright, I
Did
can
you say
makeshift
the
one.
headdress has
That's
onyx
fine.
stones? Is it onyx?
Yeah.
You said?
Yes.
Our wallets as well, so at least we've got some idea.
That
And possibly
it would
some
be worth
actual
50 gold
cash.
pieces.
Maybe we could convince them that this is worth something.
You take
Here.
contactless here.
Do I have anything of use?
No.
I've got a couple of pound coins.
But
You
does
just-
Apple
we've-
Pay
we've-
work
we've-
in
we've-
Right,
we've
I've
got
got the most powerful sigil
fake-
in all
fake
around. It's a
gold.
blockbuster card.
How have you still got that?
Yeah, the fact that you still have that.
I use it for opening computer
Two
cases.
glass bottles.
Okay.
2 glass bottles.
2 glass bottles.
Yeah,
With
just
a
where's the
red
Jake
lid.
World?
What happened to Blockbuster? I've got some stamps. Some
Okay.
receipts.
Yep.
You
Grenade?
see
Yeah.
a ladder leading down,
Oh, was there
and
a weapon in here? A hammer or something that we were after?
Yeah, the dwarves hammer and shield.
Yeah.
It might
Have
not.
we seen this anywhere?
yeah, she's
Oh.
got a hammer and shield as
Now
well.
what happened to the stuff we
Is it a
gave
nice
her?
hammer and shield?
What?
I'll compliment her on her hammer and
Yeah,
shield.
it looks really well made. That means there's another short sword going up for grabs if anyone wants it.
I'll take another short sword.
Okay.
Dual wield.
Just throw them at people.
It's got a shield
No, I'll
count.
take it.
I can have. You can have it.
You
You're even
can't
dual.
take dual wield with the shield. You can.
Yeah, but I can have like.
Strap it to the
Wire.
shield.
Okay.
Stab people with your shield.
Yeah.
So there's a ladder going down. There's also the door out.
Ladder,
do we
does
know
that go
what's-
down to the
what's
shrine
down?
or is the shrine?
The shrine is up, I believe.
What's down? Does anyone know?
What's down?
I
Yeah.
never went down there. I never.
Right, let me see, because I think I might have
I've got it in the wrong way around.
Oh, sorry, no, you had to go through the shrine to get to this room.
Okay, so we went in the shrine, then down, there's another level down.
Yes.
Shall we have a quick look?
Yeah.
Someone have a peek?
Looks to be another bedroom. You assume that this would be Shaw Vandry's.
She's not in there.
Another chest in there as well.
We are, What do you think, guys?
Looks to be
Chest?
identical to the one that Ilvara's got as well.
Could be some goodies. We might need them.
Yeah.
We could use every advantage we can get if we're going to survive. in
Even
the
if there's just a bag in there, we can put
We've
food
got
in there.
time.
anything.
Kill.
Well,
Jib jar, do you think?
What's
Fuck
going on out
That
there?
was the last time when I got stabbed in the hand.
You got another hand?
Sure, let's check it first.
Why don't you do it?
I guarantee I will cock it up.
bash it open. Look,
Yeah,
we
go
know.
on then.
He
What
hands
is-
you the iron spike.
Suppose, what does he always say? Have a bash.
Yeah.
Have a bash.
You, do you
Act like you do.
attempt?
Well, hold on.
Yeah, go on then. Oh, I know the situation.
Okay.
You all thought that wasn't coming, didn't you?
As soon as you make an attack, a needle shoots out, stabs you in the. I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
We knew that was going to happen. We should have stopped.
No, that's fine. 15.
15. Yeah, you're fine. You take 1 point of damage, but
Ooh.
it's
Prickly.
but then you knock through it and it opens up. Inside that one, you've got some more stuff.
Look, look, look.
It's some personal items and clothing that you believe belong to Shaw.
It's fine. We'll sell them.
Small purse containing 20 gold.
I will take that.
with the others.
A black velvet mask stitched with silver thread on a spiderweb pattern. So it could be like Spider-Man.
Yes.
That's worth 25 gold. Some bone dice with elvish characters on it.
Sweet.
It's 10
Golden
gold.
bones.
Small black velvet bag containing a spider-shaped onyx brooch.
We could take the dice that
Worth
take
50 gold. A flask of
writing
strong,
all this down?
syrupy blue liquor.
You were writing it down.
Look at you.
Santi's got it.
Yeah.
Fight for it.
Hang on, bone dice, that was the last thing I had.
Yeah.
Black,
got-
Brooch.
yeah, the
A brooch.
I got the
onyx
spider
brooch,
brooch to read
50
down.
gold, and the liquor is about 10 gold.
We're not selling that.
No, we're keeping that.
Well, yeah, we can toast our escape when we finally get out of here.
If
When?
Okay, so you're all
Positive thinking.
you're all down in Shaw
yes,
Vandry's
Dark
room.
I'll probably stayed up to keep watch.
I would have stayed up as well.
Yeah.
Can I wear the Spider-Man mask?
Yeah.
I would like to wear the Spider-Man mask.
Okay.
Are you still
You're
shirtless?
wearing a Spider-Man.
No, no, I've got like
No,
a...
it's got
a-
leather
Have
chaps
you
on.
all adjusted your AC for those who are
Yes.
wearing?
Yeah.
First thing I did, my nips needed it.
Okay. So now you
switching
you all
into their
head
mage
upstairs. I'm assuming you head out.
Yep.
Carefully.
We're gonna have to.
Make sure we're not going to
We're
get
gonna have to
swooped
try
on.
and go through the actual fuckery now.
Okay, does the Spider-Man mask actually help with any sort of AC or anything, or is
No.
it? No.
Any AC?
It just
Work
makes you,
sharp.
just makes you look like you're a member
Makes
of
it
the
a little bit
Spider
harder
Thieves
to
sex
see.
club.
They're probably going to attack you more because they think you're desecrating
Yeah.
their goddess.
Just imagine you look like Roadhog now, but with just a Spider-Man.
Spider.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we do?
Well,
We're gonna have to go through.
Next
The
next
fuckery.
I was going to
checklist.
say, basically, our choices are to fight through this mess of drow, or just try jumping over this waterfall behind us and hoping we don't all die.
Nope. Terrified
Yeah,
of heights. Not
We
doing
haven't
that.
got any food.
Yeah, we need.
That's true, we
Kitchen.
need supplies.
Do
they have a kitchen?
Where's the kitchen?
Content. You.
Well, Joe's been doing
Oh,
the kitchen,
yeah,
I've
the,
been doing the
the,
beds.
the mess hole, as it were.
Yeah, you would know that it's like the next one on the left.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to skirt around everyone to get to it though.
Okay, let's
Can we
wait
sneak?
for a kind of a...
Hmm?
Can we sneak? Like
You
sneaking?
can attempt. If you're wearing a chain shirt, you will have disadvantage.
I am not, so I will sneak.
Okay, you've got several people here though.
Should we send a sneaking party out to raid?
Yeah.
We'll go. Who's
Yeah, sure.
sneakiest?
Not me, I'm wearing a chain shirt.
Is it gonna be me?
It's gonna be.
I'm not
Gonna
sneaking.
be mate.
People can be hit.
I'm so. I'm
We
not wearing
have-
any armour.
With all this as well, you are hearing the sound of battle just around the corner from you as well.
Yeah. Is that going to give us advantage on sneaking?
I don't know.
I'm going to attempt it.
Oh dear.
Let's just go ahead like a few feet around the corner and
Look guys, if it all goes
if we
tits up,
scream, come running.
I can summon a fog cloud and we can basically smoke bomb
How
and
can
get
you
them.
do this shit?
I found a magical
It's
dog,
magic.
there was a magical book, and there was magic in my head. Don't ask me how. It works. I know exactly how it works, but I don't know why.
He is the
Just-
magic man.
and how did you-
Far away.
Do the...
The healing.
Yeah.
Oh, I just told him to get up.
It smelt funny to me.
I'm
That's
first
just great.
aid. I can get people up.
Yeah,
Okay.
our personal hygiene has taken a massive decline. Let's not talk about smells.
Yeah, we probably reek. Maybe jumping off the waterfall wouldn't be too bad. Get freshened up. We can't stand around here chatting all day.
Yeah,
What
let's
are we
go
going to
then.
do?
I'm doing
Yeah,
stealth. Just
Stealth.
Is it literally just like
It's
right angle corner sort of thing around?
pretty much like, yeah.
No, you've got. Let me show you. So you're here. You're going to go across this little like ledge here. They're in that area there.
We
Yeah.
need to be in which
You
chamber?
need to be in this chamber here. So
So chances are they're going to be
chances are they're going
ahead
to
of
be
where we are.
right
we
where
need
you
to
are.
be.
But they're also fighting these, whatever these things are.
So we might be able to sneak in and attempt to try and stealth and see what the situation is.
Just scout it out. Oh.
Do we get advantage? Because the boys in battle, we're distracted.
If you're just sneaking up to have a look.
17, 7.
Not. I'm going to wait till these guys are...
15.
Tim just walked off.
Okay.
Okay. So when everyone roll on their stealth checks.
17.
I'm not stealthing yet. I'm keeping
15.
up the rear to...
Okay. And it's just you three going.
I'm listening out just in case there's sounds of things going badly wrong. Ready to rush in and assist.
And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Oh, damn.
Okay, some good stuff going on there, guys. Fantastic. We did some shit.
Nearly escaped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're almost out.
Completely consequence.
The game's almost done.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the name of this campaign, right? Escape the prison.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm assuming that the prison is
Prison.
up.
Some kind of prison break.
Good.
The funny thing is that Baker actually had the map of this place tattooed on his back this whole time. Because he's been here before.
That's why he's shirtless.
No, that's
Okay.
not why he's shirtless.
Okay, guys.
Hey, I put a shirt on as soon as I was in.
Thank you for watching. Please remember, like, subscribe, share. More fun next week so that we can get these people hopefully out of this Drow prison and into some fresh new hell.
Up the frying pan into the Underdark.
Thank you for
That's-
watching, guys. Peace. Love one another. Catch you around.